it to us whenever you want to, and we'll get some of our ads in as we're allowed for the time frame. I'll probably send it back to you before the game starts, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Just give me a heads up when we're about 30 seconds so I can get my notes ready.
You said 10 minutes, 30 seconds?
No. I'm ready whenever you are. Now.
Okay, I could put you in 15 seconds or 3 minutes, 56 seconds.
15,
it's up to you.
15 seconds is fine.
All right, then you have that 3 minutes to do whatever with the hype music.
The 3 minutes? Is that...
The load playlist just hit after the 15 seconds, like I had said.
Okay.
So now there is a 3-minute long hype music teaser that you can do whatever to set up, get ready, do whatever before the pregame starts.
Caldwell Sports is coming up.
Push. Mr. Miller says push through it, whatever that means.
That means, are you ready to go on?
Yeah, I'm ready whenever. Yeah, you throw it to us.
All right, you got 6 seconds.
Okay.
Time to head live to the gym for a preview of tonight's action with the WPKY Sports Crew on 1580 103.3 WPKY. The WPKY Caldwell County pregame show is on the air. 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back once again to the Communities Activities Building on the campus of Caldwell County High School for doubleheader action. In our first game tonight, we will have the Bravettes of Union County taking on the Lady Tigers of Caldwell County. I'm joined tonight in our first game with my buddy Nicky Dunbar. Also joining us is Mr. John Miller on the camera tonight, and Miss Abby Cowan is back at the station. And I'm Steve Kukahiko, and we will all be bringing you tonight's double header action. Well, Nicky, welcome back again, buddy.
Yeah, we're going to need to do it again, Steve. The girls is got a game first half with the girls, and we got Union County, and then we got Henderson coming in with the boys after that. So
right.
It's been a busy week.
Yep.
Busy week.
That's correct. We want to let our listeners know that our pregame show tonight is sponsored by Travis Construction. Travis Construction and Concrete for your construction and concrete needs, as well as driveways, porches, foundations, basement walls, decorative concrete, remodels, and more. Good luck, Tigers, to here's to building a successful year from Travis Construction and Concrete. As I'm looking down on the court tonight for the Lady Tigers, our injury report tonight is sponsored by Caldwell Medical Center. Caldwell Medical Associates Orthopedic Clinic is your one-stop shop for orthopedic care to get you back on the field or court. Our skilled team of providers has the experience and knowledge to treat and diagnose a wide range of orthopedic conditions. Caldwell Medical Associates is a proud sponsor of Caldwell County Athletics. Go Tigers. So I don't see any young lady for the Lady Tigers that's limping around tonight, and that's probably a good thing because we're getting close to the end of the season, and we're going to need every available young lady that we can keep healthy to go into the district play in a couple of weeks. Nicky, I want to remind everybody that if you were not here on Tuesday night, we had the opportunity to recognize one of our own local people in our community, Mr. Todd Griffin, and they designated it as Todd Griffin Day. Todd was recognized for 39 years or 40 of broadcasting and doing all kinds of stuff for the community and for Caldwell County sports athletics, and it was a well-deserved honor for that, Nicky.
Yeah, Todd does a great job. I mean, he I think I put a post on this thing where we've seen that the other night that he's the most knowledgeable guy, and not necessarily just for our local athletics, but if you can ask him anything, and especially St. Louis Cardinal baseball now, Steve, he's a big Cardinal fan there, but he's done this for years, and he knows pretty much. And sort of the amazing thing is it's almost that everything's up in his head, It's not, so you don't have to really look it up. So.
Well, he's probably not like me and you got to write everything to remember
exactly.
it. It's already written down in his mind, but he does a wonderful job of keeping up with, the young people that go on to college and whatever it is, and he's always looking. When you leave Caldwell County, if you're playing a sport somewhere else, he's going to, look you up and keep the community involved in your actions and how the kids are doing outside of that. So, yeah, it was a well-deserved honor, and, most people will thank the Caldwell County school system for providing that as well.
Well, there's two strong heads over there put together tonight because, I guess Todd's either teaching Ronnie Cash something or Ronnie Cash is teaching Todd.
I'm going to say Todd's teaching Ronnie.
But anyway, yeah, it was I'm just glad to know that February the 10th is a holiday now, that we can get off work and won't have to do that from now on.
Yeah, that would be nice if it worked that way. I'm not sure it will, but
yeah. So try to get that date set up for Todd Griffin Day, and maybe just everything can be off and shut down like it is on some of the other days. So.
Right. Yeah, we're going to try to get some of our sponsors in. We're still about 4 minutes away from the start of tonight's first game. We want to be sure and let the community know that we appreciate all the sponsors that provide opportunity for us to bring the games to them. We can't bring them all of them, but we can bring as many as we possibly can. So if you're a sponsor coming from the staff at WPKY, we want to continue to thank you for what you provide for these young people, not only in Caldwell County, but I'm sure it's in other surrounding areas as well.
All right, you want to kick a couple of these sponsors
out
that's
here now,
Steve? So, start of every quarter, our quarter sponsor this year is West Kentucky ATVs. West Kentucky ATVs brings the horsepower on and off the court. Drive your game with Bobcat tractors, mowers, and power sports for every play, plus full ATV and UTV service. Slam dunk your chores or cruise the trails. Visit West Kentucky ATVs just 1 mile past Walmart on the ride in Princeton. West Kentucky ATVs, proud to help you score from the farm to the final buzzer. And we appreciate those folks, and go out there and see them and give them some business. And also our timeouts are sponsored this year by U-Ride. U-Ride down with Tommy and Lee there with Trice Hughes, a quality pre-owned vehicle you can trust from people you can trust. Contact Lee Hughes or Tommy Harrison for an appointment. U-Ride, your used car dealer before, during, and after the sale.
Looks like we're about 2 minutes left from the start of this game. We're going to send it back to the station for a 1 minute break from my sponsors. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
I don't hear the radio. You?
Countdown goes to our Tigers as they roar into a new season. Good luck.
Unmute.
Here's to a safe and victorious year from your one and only Princeton Electric Plant Board. They're not just a service, they're community.
Platters Bank continues the Seed Summit for those interested in starting a business or expanding their small business. It's February 20th from 8 to 4 at the Doubletree by Hilton Riverview in Clarksville. Get educational information and collaborate with fellow entrepreneurs. The summit is $25. Just register and expect great things bank/seed. Don't miss the Seed Summit, February 20th. Platters Bank. Expect great things.
Welcome back to the Communities Activities Building for Lady Tiger Basketball tonight against the Bravettes of Union County. We're about 1 minute away from the start of the tip-off of the game tonight. We want to remind our listeners our national anthem tonight is sponsored by Morris Construction. Morris Construction is the area's trusted name in home improvement and construction for over 20 years. Whether you're building a new home or upgrading your roof, they have the expertise to handle your project with care and professionalism. Morris Construction. They don't just get the job done, they nail it.
Steve, we're getting close to time to tip off here. I get records on the Braves, the Lady Braves.
Yep.
You got
Nikki, the Lady Tigers come in with a record of 9 wins and 11 losses. The Bravettes come in with a record of 4 wins and 15 losses. So tonight would be one of those stepping stones, I guess, so to speak, where the Lady Tigers can pick up another victory. So hopefully they will, and they'll come out and start the first half like they finished the second half the other night against Tree County.
I guess we're going to get to the national anthem here. Looks like.
We're going to have the national anthem again, sponsored by Morris Construction.
Caldwell County Tigers. At this time, would you please rise for the singing of our national anthem by Miss Taylor Dixon.
Oh, say, can you see by what so proudly we hailed at the twilight
That was Miss Taylor Vinson. It looks like, Nikki, we're not the only ones that has a little bit of problem that goes on with
her mic wouldn't work.
Something happened to her mic, and that was a good gesture of the Union County coach to go over and say something to her. So trying to look and see if we got the starting lineups for the Union County Braves, waiting for.
Now for the starting lineup for tonight's game.
Try to keep up with them.
Union County Braves. Number 5, Layla Cunningham.
One player starting for the
Number 10,
Union County Bravettes, number 5, Layla Cunningham. Another guard probably is number 10, Ellie Gentry. Probably one of the forwards is going to be Celia Martinez. Another forward looks like going to be number 15, Celia Bevan. And the final starter for tonight is number 30, Daly Shelton. And now the starting lineups. The starting lineups for the Lady Tigers. Number 1, Tink Clark. Number 2, Med Thomas. Number 20, Kadaria Thompson. Number 21, Aaliyah Shear. And rounding out the top 5 starters, number 23, Audrey A.J. McCoy. The Lady Tigers are coached by Coach Melissa Thomas, assisted by Mr. William Fralick, Miss Carson Parker, Miss Gracie Christian, and Miss Jaggers. I can't tell if it's Jenner or Chasey, so I'm just going to say Miss Jaggers.
Like we're starting with the same 5, normal 5 we've been starting. No changes there, Steve, from Caldwell side. So.
Right.
These girls will come out and work the ball and pass and do like what they did the last couple of games. We ought to have a pretty good game there tonight. So.
Ball is thrown up, tipped by Shear over to Tink Clark. She comes in the front court, looks over to Med Thomas. Looks like the Bravettes are going to be in a 2-3 zone. Goes to McCoy on the right side, looking inside to Shear. Back out to Tink. Tink, top of the circle. They're looking inside, gives it out to Tink, moving the ball around. Med has it on the left side, gives it over to McCoy. Goes inside to Shear. Shear with a little turnaround, no good, but Kadaria Thompson's there for the rebound and the putback. Kadaria Thompson staying inside. The Lady Tigers coming out with a 2-2-1 full court press.
Looks like they're wanting to get that ball inside, Steve, instead of shoot from
Right.
it. Like
Shelton has the ball, gives it over to Bevan. She loses it, gets it inside to Kadaria Thompson, over to Med Thomas, 2 more. Lady Tigers lead 4-0. Bevins to inbounds it. Looks to Martinez. Gives it to Jenkins. It's stolen away by Kadaria Thompson. Clark in the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Shearer gets a rebound. Throws a little elbow in there and gets away with it. Kadaria Thompson batting for the boards. Kicks it out to McCoy. McCoy all the way across to Med. Med on the right side. Goes inside Kadaria. Kadaria sings it out to Clark. Clark to McCoy. Stays out front. They're still looking inside. And Thompson just throws a shot up. And no good, out on Shearer. It'll go back to the Lady Bravettes.
Looks like they're going to let them play, Steve.
Yeah, looks like the Tigers are going to do what they finished with the other night, trying to get the ball inside. Bevan to inbounds it to Bevan. She throws it over to Cunningham. Back out to Martinez. And Gentry drives, puts a shot off the glass, no good. Thompson with the rebound, gives it to Tink Clark in the front court. Med passes up an 8-footer, kicks it over to McCoy. McCoy, a little floater in the lane, no good. Shearer with the rebound, kicks it back out front to Med. Med's going to try a 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Bevan. She loses the ball, gives it to Shearer. McCoy fakes and losing the ball. Turnover, the Lady Tigers. But they come up, Kadaria Thompson goes on the floor to get it. The Lady Tigers come out with it again. They'll reset. Clark to McCoy. They go inside. Knocked away by Martinez. Stolen by Tink Clark. Tink's shot is up, no good. And looks like Gentry with the rebound over to Bevan. Up into Martinez. She comes in the front court. Guarded closely by Med in a man-to-man defense. Gives it to Gentry out front. Back to Martinez, knocked away by Shearer. Shearer has it. She's going down the court. In front court, Tink's going to try a 3. Off the rim, no good. Back of the rim, looks like the Bravettes are wanting to run. All the way down, the shot is up, no good by Gentry. And knocked out of bounds by maybe Tink Clark, so it's going to stay with the Bravettes underneath their own goal. Martinez to inbounds it. It's knocked away. Tink Clark with the steal. She's going coast to coast. Lays it up, no good. McCoy gets it, shoots it over the rim, no good. Tink's going to try a 3. And they just gave her 2 on that.
Yeah, she was inside, I think. Yeah.
6-0, Lady Tigers. Bevan gives it in to Mendoza. She's in the game for the first time. Mendoza gives it over to Gentry. Gentry drives the lane. Picked up by Kadaria Thompson to Tink Clark. Tink driving all the way down inside the lane. Gives it to McCoy. McCoy goes around everybody. Throws a shot up, no good, and we're going to have a
foul.
I don't know who's it on. Is it going to be
Braves,
on?
yeah. Was it 30?
Yeah, 30. Foul's going to be on Shelton. That'll be her first, team first.
I thought it was a jump ball, but they called a foul on him.
The guy was in probably not very good position to see everything. Med to throw it in. Throws it in to Tink Clark. Tink Clark throws it way over. Almost threw it out of bounds to Med. Med's going to pull up from the free throw line. Shot is up, no good. McCoy and Shearer fight for the rebound. McCoy gets it, throws a shot up, no good. Blocked by Bevan.
Just ain't getting nothing to fall.
Yeah.
See?
They got to square up and look
Yeah.
at the goal. They're
Yeah.
going it off of one side. Mendoza in back court, comes in front court, guarded by Thomas. She drives. Oh, knocked away by Tink Clark. Tink gives it to Med. Tink throws it, Med throws it way up over Tink's head. Picked off by Gentry. Throws it ahead to Mendoza. She misses the shot, and not sure what happened there, but Tink Clark comes into front court. Over to McCoy on the right side, inside to Shear. And she's going to be fouled by number 5, I believe, Cunningham. That's going to be her first, team second. Med to throw it in. Throws it into Shear. Shear shoots it high off the backboard, no good underneath the goal. Kicks it out to Gentry. Gentry going all the way down to Bevan. Over to Mendoza. Back to Peterson's in the game, and I believe that was Bevan.
Bevan, yeah.
Yeah, Bevan with the score. So it's 6-2, Lady Tigers. Tink Clark in the front court. Gives it to Mid on the right side. Back to Tink. Over to McCoy on the left. Back to Tink. Med's going to try a 3 off the rim. No good. Shearer and McCoy fight for the rebound. Comes out there with Mendoza. Mendoza pushes it up court. Kicks it over to Bevan. Bevan's going to try a 3. And it's off the rim. No good. Lady Tigers are not rebounding. Gives them a second chance. Gentry shot is off the rim. Tink Clark comes up with it. Comes inside. Med Thomas shoots it over the goal, but Kadaria Thompson was there, and she's going to be fouled for 2 shots. She'll go to the line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws.
It's on Cunningham, and if it is, that's her
Yeah.
second.
That's who I thought it was.
Yep.
Yep.
Neither team's really
No.
just.
It usually takes Lady Tigers, when in fact both teams a few minutes to warm up. But we're almost 6 minutes into the game. You think that would?
Yeah, it just.
Yep. Kadaria Thompson's first free throw is up and good. Her second one is off the back of the rim, no good. Looks like Mendoza with the rebound, gets it up front. Court to Gentry and knocked away by McCoy. It will stay with the Lady Bravettes. Mendoza to inbounds it. Looking. Throws it into Martinez, way out front, guarded by Tink Clark. Looks for a screen. Still coming. Still rolls around. Passes over. Nice pass. Bevan has it. Going to kick it out to Gentry. For her, shot it no good. Tink Clark with the rebound. Throws it up to Med Thomas. Med's going to lay up a layup and good. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout called by the Union County coach. We're just going to keep it right here.
Timeouts tonight, Steve, are by U-Ride, Lee and Tommy Harrison down there. Just go see those guys. If you're looking for a good used car, they'll be glad to fix you up and keep up with you before and after and during the sale.
We're 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. The Lady Tigers lead the Lady Bravettes 9-2. Nikki's first 6 minutes been kind of sloppy out here by both teams.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. We're getting more shots. They're making a lot of turnovers, and we're not converting them. And that probably will make this game a little more interesting if we don't start making some of those shots.
We came out really working the ball and trying to work it inside, but when he did get it in there, then it was just they wouldn't hit anything. So back to action.
Yeah. Shelton inbounds it for the Bravettes. Throws it up to Mendoza. She loses the ball. Another turnover by the Union County, and Med Thomas is there for the putback. 11-2 Tigers. Bevan. Shelton turns it over to Martinez. And looks like Bevan is going to be fouled going to the line. She'll be going for 2 free throws. I think she's the only one that has scored.
Yeah.
She looks like she wants to go to the basket with it. So, was that Mid's first? Yeah.
Yeah. First foul on
Was it Mid or Gia Whitaker? They called it on Gia.
10.
Yeah, that's Gia Whitaker.
Yeah.
She picked up her first. The first free throw is good. And the second one is good by Bevan. I think she got all 4 points.
Yeah, she does.
Yep. Mad to throw it in backcourt to Tink. Tink comes in the front court. Kadaria Thompson just turns and not sure what she was shooting at. The square wasn't nowhere near it.
Not planting her feet and not, just not setting up for the shot.
Bevan to have it knocked away. Trying to get it to Martinez. And that's going to be a foul on Tink, I think. Yep.
It's her first.
That's her first, team second. Ball's thrown in, knocked away by Med. Picked up by Kadaria Thompson going on the floor.
Finally a jump ball call.
And we got a jump ball called now.
If they were hitting, Steve, that little Gentry girl is breaking to that every time down the court for Union County, and they're just she's not being able to finish up.
Right. Paisley Hooks is in for Kadaria Thompson. Gentry brings it up, guarded by Hooks. And the shot is up back in. Is that Bevan again? Yeah. That was Bevan.
15,
Nice shot there.
She's got all 6 of their points.
Emerson Jenkins is in the game for the Union County Bravettes. Tink Clark out the top of the circle. Kicks it over to Med. Med's in the left side. Kicks it over to McCoy. Whitaker has it, loses the ball. Picks up by Union County, and we're going to have a jump ball.
And Emerson Jenkins and Gentry would pass for sisters if you were looking. I mean, it's hard to keep them apart.
Med to inbounds it. Shears back into the game. Knocked away by the Bravettes. They'll stay with the Lady Tigers underneath their own goal. 11-6. Lady Tigers lead the Lady Bravettes. Med to inbound.
It's going to happen quick.
She's going to have to get rid of it. Going to throw it. She throws it up to McCoy. McCoy scores a bucket at the buzzer. So at the end of the first quarter, the Caldwell County Lady Tigers lead the Union County Bravettes 13-6. We're going to send it back to the station for a 1-minute break. You're listening to 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Whoever is muting the mics, please stop. That is how I know if you are still connected to the board or not.
Specialists aren't just agents. They're landowners, raised on the land, seeing the property's true potential from timber and wetlands to prime hunting ground. With expertise and passion, they unite buyers and sellers every day. Reach an even bigger audience thanks to Whitetail Properties' award-winning TV show and a top social media following. For a better land selling experience, list with Whitetail Properties. Find them at whitetailproperties.com.
We're back at the Community Activities Building, where the Lady Tigers come out in the second quarter, leading 13-6. Each quarter is provided by the West Kentucky ATVs. West Kentucky ATVs brings the horsepower on and off the court. Drive your game with Bobcat tractors, mowers, and power sports for every play. plus full ATV and UT service. Slam dunk your chores or cruise the trail. Visit West Kentucky ATVs, just 1 mile past Walmart on the right in Princeton. West Kentucky ATVs, proud to help you score from the farm to the final buzzer. Back to action. Tink Clark gives it up to A.J. McCoy, kicks it over to Paisley Hooks. Paisley trying to find somebody. They're still wanting to pound it inside to the bigs.
Yeah.
To Daria Thompson. I thought you may have double dribble, but they called her for travel. And another turnover by the Lady Tigers. It's going to go back to the Lady Bravettes.
Steve, they're just trying to force that ball inside, and when they get it in there, then they're just, they're not setting and trying to get a shot. So
Tigers in a 2-2-1 full court press. Mendoza has it, throws it all the way across and out of bounds. That'd be a turnover by Union County and goes back to the Lady Tigers.
Stays like this, it's going to be a real low-scoring ball game.
Mia Thomas to inbounds it to Tink Clark in backcourt. She walks it up, gives it to McCoy. They try to throw it inside. Shear has it, kicks it back to McCoy. McCoy drives on the baseline, and it's going to be knocked away by Union County, picked up by Mendoza. She drives the whole length and knocked out of bounds by, I think, the Lady Tigers. Not sure who. It may have been
Med was there.
Med, I think.
But I couldn't tell if it hit the backboard or it went out, or if Med blocked it and it went out. So
Union County to inbounds it. Mendoza looks for, I believe it's Jenkins. Jenkins over to Gentry. She tried the shot, no good. Tink Clark brings it in the front court. McCoy's going to try a three. Way off the mark, no good. And it looks like the Union County young lady was standing out of bounds when she retrieved the ball. So it's going to go back to the Lady Tigers. Med to throw it in, looking. Kicks it over to Tink. Tink way outside on the left-hand side. Gives it to McCoy way out on the three. McCoy has it, getting out beyond the arc. Looking for Shear. Over to Tink. Med's I thought she was going to pull the trigger on three.
I don't know.
Gets it to Shear. Now she's going to shoot it.
Oh,
no good.
In and out.
Shelton with the rebound. Gives it to Jenkins in the front court. To Gentry. Over to Jenkins. They look inside to Shelton. Kicks it out to Mendoza. Bevan loses the ball. Picked up by Shear. Gives it to Clark. He comes in. Bad pass to Med Thomas. That'll be another turnover by the Lady Tigers. 13-6. Lady Tigers. Shelton to inbounds it to Bevan. Mendoza has it out front. Caldwell's gone back to a 2-3 zone, looks like. To Daria Thompson with the steal. Gives it over to Tink Clark. To
Shear.
McCoy missed a little bunny. Shear with the rebound and the putback.
Steve, we're just getting the fall. It's just
I'm not sure what's going on. Mendoza comes in the front court, body checked, and she's going to be not fouled, I guess. Kadaria Thompson's on the floor. It's going to be a tie-up. It's going to go with the Lady Tigers.
The lucky thing about the whole thing is that Union County's not hitting anything either. So.
No. Yeah, this is 4:53 to go before halftime. The Lady Tigers lead the Lady Bravettes 15-6.
Steve, our bank shots for this game is Farmers Bank Trust Company, home of the Tiger debit card, the card that gives back to future athletes of Caldwell County. Their team wants to wish the Lady Tigers, good luck this season on and off the court. You will always bank on their support.
Lady Tigers, the inbounds. Med into Tink Clark. Comes in the front court. Med looks at a three, doesn't like it, pulls it back out to Tink. Med has it again. Tink's going to shoot one from way out off the rim, no good. Rebound by Shelton, and she loses it to McCoy. Shot is up, no good by Med in the free throw lane,
Foul.
and Shearer that Thompson got the rebound, and she's fouled going back up.
Number 30, Shelton. That's 2.
Nikki, it's probably a good thing that we don't keep up with shooting percentages in the first half.
Just
Maybe we can talk
Well,
Mr.
they-
Miller into doing
they
that for
called
us.
that on 14, Mendoza, but 30 was the one that fouled her. I know it she was. So, but anyway.
I'm sure
All
the
right.
percentage tonight would. I'm not sure it would reach 20%. That is.
That's a good one. Insurance free
Either.
throws, and both of those she
Yep.
missed.
So, Med gets a rebound, kicks it out to Tink. Back to Med, inside to Shearer. She doesn't like it. Gives it back to Tink. Now they go inside to Thompson, and she throws it off the backboard, no good. And it looks like Bevan comes down the court, and wow, she had to be fouled. Thank goodness. I think we're getting the beneficiary of a lot of the good calls tonight, it looks like. Because I'm thinking that Union County has been fouled a few more times than what the referees want to think. But that's okay. We're going to have a timeout with 3:58 to go in the first half. The Lady Tigers lead 16-6. Was that a 30-second? Nikki, I never did see what the official
I
said.
wouldn't either. I was fixing to do that timeout.
Okay,
You
we'll just
ride.
keep it. We'll just keep it right here then.
Timeout. Our timeout sponsored this year by U-Ride, a quality pre-owned vehicle you can trust from people you can trust. Contract Lee Hughes or Tommy Harrison for an appointment. U-Ride, your used car dealer before, during, and after the sale.
Want to be sure and remind our halftime report tonight is going to be sponsored by Little Caesars. Ready to level up your game night? Make Little Caesars your first stop. Their mouth-watering pizza, starting at just $6.99, will have your crew cheering before the game even starts. Don't leave without a fan favorite Crazy Bread combo. Best of luck this year from Little Caesars. Go get 'em, Tigers.
This second quarter was sponsored by West Kentucky ATVs, and we sure appreciate those folks for their support. So go out on 62 past Walmart, about a mile on the right, and give them some of your business.
The Bravettes to inbounds it. Looks like Gentry's going to try a three. No good. Tink Clark with the rebound. She's going to push it up court. And she's going to be fouled by, I believe, at 14. We'll wait and see what the official says. Nope, called it on 5. Layla Cunningham. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
I think I've got 3 on her.
Yeah, that's the reason we're taking a little long, folks, to let you know who fouled, because we're not sure.
From up here, it looks like we
Yeah.
know pretty much, but then we get some.
Yeah.
I think they just picking a number. I don't
Right.
know what they're doing. So.
I don't know. I guess it's the first one they see.
Yeah, I guess.
But anyway, Tink Clark will be going to the free throw line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws. Her first one's in the air, and it's good. Maybe that'll get her untracked.
Maybe.
Now she's going to be rewarded with the second free throw. And her second shot is up and good as well. 18-6, Lady Tigers lead the Bravettes. Looks like a long 3 shot by Gentry was no good, and McCoy lost the ball out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Bravettes. Mendoza to inbound. Looking. Throws it inside to I believe that was Cunningham. She missed a little bunny inside. Shearer with the rebound. Gives it to Tink Clark. McCoy's going to try one from 12, and it's good. 20-6, Lady Tigers, 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go before half. Caldwell's gone back to a 1-2-2 half-court press. And it looks like Mendoza dribbles it out of bounds. Another turnover. It's going to go back to the Lady Tigers.
Well, Steve, I'd hate to know how many turnovers from both teams have had. I mean, it's just.
Right. Mia Thomas to inbounds it to Tink Clark in backcourt. She walks it into front court. Gives it over to A.J. McCoy. Back to Tink. Looks at Med on the left-hand side. They're going inside to Thompson. Back inside to Shear. She's going to drive, throw up a little shot. No good. Tipped out by Shear. McCoy gets it, and she shoots and misses.
And they finally call a foul.
And it looks like Shear is going to be
shooting two.
30.
Shelton?
I'm not guessing.
Shelton? I'm going to go right on
yep.
them. Say Shelton. Yeah.
That's her second.
I got one right.
Looks like Aaliyah Shear going to the free throw line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws. First one's up. Off the back of the rim. No good. That rim must be something wrong at that end, Nikki. I'm not sure.
Them 100-point nights that boys have been having must be just wearing it out, you know. So.
Her second shot is up and good. 21-6, Lady Tigers. Bella Hawkins is checking in for Aaliyah Shear. Looks like Shelton to inbounds it. Oh, to Gentry. She loses it. Tink Clark runs it in the scorer's table. They look inside to Jenkins. It's going to be blocked by Med Thomas. Out of bounds. And it's going to stay with the Union County Bravettes. Looks like Mendoza's going to throw it in. Kicks it way out front to Gentry. Back over to Mendoza. She throws it all the way across to Jenkins. And a three-point shot is up by Bevan. No good. Kadaria Thompson with the rebound. Quickly gives it to Tink Clark. She quickly comes into front court. Med looking for Hawkins inside. Tink has it. Looks for McCoy. McCoy drives, throws a shot up.
And fouled.
One-handed, and she's fouled.
McCoy's having a pretty good quarter. What she got? She 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
And
she's
she'll
at the
go
foul line.
to the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
That was another one on 30, so that's 3 on her.
Yep.
They got 2 kids with 3 fouls. Cunningham and Shelton.
McCoy's free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Bella Hawkins. She may have come over the back, but they didn't call that. The coach is reminding them they're coming over the back, and I'm not sure he's going to listen to any more.
I don't think he even looks like he's even
No.
standing there talking to it.
So the Bravettes to inbounds it. Looks
he's still giving him an earful.
Looks like Davis is into the game for Union County. Kicks it over to Bevan, to Mendoza. Back up to Bevan. She's going to lay it up and in.
Bevan is the only person that scored for them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thomas to inbounds it to Tink. Tink comes in the front court, throws it to Hawkins. She loses the ball. Picked up by none other than Mendoza, and she lays it up and in. So Tink Clark comes in the front court. Nice in pass to Kadaria Thompson. She hits the underneath backboard again, and it'll be a turnover by the Tigers.
Attention, please, all Youth Incorporated Lady Tigers. All Youth Incorporated Lady Tigers, please report to the lobby side of the gym floor. Thank you.
Med Thomas to inbounds to Tink Clark. Tink slowly comes in the front court. Kicks it over to Med on the left side, outside the arc. Outside the arc to McCoy. Tink has it. She thought about a three, pulled it back, looked inside to Kadaria Thompson. They get it to McCoy. McCoy drives, throws a little elbow in there, and makes the shot. 23-10, Lady Tigers, 25-10, Lady Tigers, with 55 seconds left before half. Mendoza comes in the front court, looks over to Bevan. That's a shot up by Jackson, no good. Thompson with the rebound, gives it to Tink Clark, comes in the front court. Over to Thomas, way out front. Looks like the Lady Tigers may be going for one shot.
She pulled it back out.
Yeah, Tink way out. Top of the circle. Looking for the clock to run down. She's staring at the clock. Union County's not even coming out of that zone. She's going to stay in it. With 12 seconds, Tink's going to start the offense. Tink kicks it over to McCoy. Back to Tink. Tink's going to drive, throw a shot up at the rim, no good. Picked up by Davis. She's going to throw it ahead to Bevan, and she's going to travel with 2.3 seconds left.
Lady Tigers got 2 seconds to bring it to the link. Well, they're going to get it at half court, I guess.
Yeah, they're going to get it when she took it out. Lost it.
The turn and shoot.
Yeah. Med's going to inbounds it just inside their side of half court. Med's going to take it. Look. Going to give it to McCoy. McCoy's going to take one dribble, throws a shot up at the buzzer, and it's no good. We're at halftime with the Lady Tigers 25 and the Union County Bravettes 10. We're going to send it back to the station for a 3-minute break, or excuse me, a 2-minute break, and we'll come back with the halftime stats. You're listening to 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Please report to the end zone.
Eligible to win one of several amazing prizes. Update your account information right now from your phone or computer at precc.com. That's precc.com. Or stop by any of our Pennyrile Electric locations.
As a community, we've faced challenges. We've seen that working together as a team, we're stronger. This is Heather Riley, marketing specialist with the Edge Media Group. With over 7 decades of building customer relationships, we've learned a thing or two about teamwork. We're dream builders. Through marketing campaigns designed specifically for unique needs, we help customers grow, building today's ideas into tomorrow's legacies. This is Heather Riley. Come build a legacy with me. Find out how at theedgemediagroup.net.
Born from a bond as old as the soil itself, man's connection to the land. Whitetail Properties is more than just real estate. Founded by hunters, farmers, and rural landowners, their team of land specialists truly understands what makes every property unique. If you want to know the land, let it shape you. Trust Whitetail Properties to help you reach your goals. Their passion and service reflect the rural lifestyle they live every day. Discover more at whitetailproperties.com.
Welcome back to the Communities Activities Building. We're at halftime. The Lady Tigers lead the Lady Bravettes of Union County 25 to 10. I'm not sure that it was a game that Coach Thomas really didn't want to come out. I'm sure she wanted to come out and make a statement. She did in some ways with the score being the way it is, but we've had a lot of young ladies having some wide open shots and not making them. And like I said earlier, the percentage, thank goodness we don't have to keep up with the percentage, because I'm not sure, Nikki, either one of the teams would be shooting 20% right now. So if you've got the halftime stats ready, I'll turn it over to you.
All right. Our halftime report is brought to us tonight by Little Caesars. Ready to level up your game night? Make Little Caesars your first stop. Their mouth-watering pizza starting at just $6.99 will have your crew cheering before the game even starts. Don't leave without a fan-favorite Crazy Bread combo. Best of luck this year from Little Caesars. Go get them, Tigers. Yeah, Steve, it was a low percentage. Like I said, I'd hate to even know what they shot, because both teams was really couldn't get anything to fall. But anyway, for what we've got with stats, we'll do the Union County Lady Braves here first. They've only had 2 people that's even scored. Miley Mendoza with 2, and the Bevan girl with 8 for a total of 10 points. Cunningham has got 3 fouls, and so has Shelton with 3 fouls. For Caldwell, our girls, Tink Clark with 4, Med Thomas with 6, Adaria Thompson with 3, Aaliyah Shear with 10, Autry A.J. McCoy with 2 for a total of 25, and Tink's got 1 foul, and Jill Whitaker's got 1 foul on her, so no foul issues on for Caldwell. So that pretty much wrapped it up. That was pretty easy and simple for a 25-10 score, Steve.
Yeah,
so.
and that's right. I mean, I mentioned earlier in our Travis Construction pregame show that the Lady Tigers came in with a record of 9 wins and 11 losses, and the Bravettes came in with a record of 4 wins and 15 losses. Understandably so. I mean, it's on paper, but that's the reason you play the game. You would think the Lady Tigers would have their way, and they pretty much have in the first half. A lot of turnovers by the Lady Bravettes, and some shots missed easy by the Lady Tigers, but fortunately they found a way to do all of that and get back in the scoring column.
Well, it's just with them, it's kind of you kind of never know. It's an up and down. I mean, they come out and ready to play one game, and the next one they might be down. And I mean, at this point in the season, whether it be Union County or Caldwell, either one, we should be getting to the point that we're ready for tournament time, and kind of peaking. And we thought our girls were getting there at that point from the last 2 or 3 games that we broadcast, but tonight they're just kind of sluggish, and I don't know it's because they've been trying to make up a bunch of games, Steve, here that they've, these kids are playing every night. You got to be a little tired.
Right,
so.
and I'm sure that may have something to do with it, but they're a little younger than us, and we probably couldn't go 3 or 4 games a week, but they've got some players that they've used. I think Coach Thomas has probably used 7 girls tonight the first half, and sparingly, I guess, is whenever she can. She's just trying to come up with something. I know the other night against Trigg County, she pulled all of her starters out in the second quarter because they just wasn't giving the effort that she wanted, and she put in the young ones to make a statement, and they didn't lose a step. They end up, when she took all of her starters out, they were up 2, and then whenever halftime came, they looked at the scoreboard, and they were still up 2 with the young girls in. So hopefully she's maybe giving them a good halftime speech again. This half, they'll come out and play a little better in the second half. But talking to Coach Thomas the other night, she thinks the girls are peaking at the right time. Now, obviously, if you by hearing that and seeing the first half, you're thinking, I'm not sure that's what it is, but we know they can play better because the second half the other night against the Lady Wildcats, they just come out and performed. They dominated inside. They made the little short shots they missed earlier, and hopefully the second half of this game they'll be doing the same thing. So, but as most coaches near the end of the season, and like I said, in about a week and a half we'll be starting district play. You want to start peaking a little bit at the end of the season so you can get momentum going, and so I'm not quite sure what it's going to transpire. I see the both teams coming out to warm up for the second half, so I'm not sure what we're going to find out, how much of a response that they're going to get out of what Coach Thomas preached them at halftime.
Right. Well, I want to, before we get started on third quarter, Steve, so we can get some of our sponsors and stuff in there, our third quarter will be sponsored by West Kentucky ATVs. West Kentucky ATVs brings the horsepower on and off the court. Drive your game with Bobcat tractors, mowers, and power sports for every play, plus full ATV and UTV service. Slam dunk your chores or cruise the trails. Visit West Kentucky ATVs, just 1 mile past Walmart on the right in Princeton. West Kentucky ATVs proud to help you score from the farm to the final buzzer. So we appreciate those folks for sponsoring each quarter for both games.
Right. And you get halftime, we recognize our Youth Incorporated 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade lady basketball players. And notice there was a couple of teams out there. So, it's a program that's up and starting. I mean, it's been that way for years, but to get more involvement in it, we appreciate what those assistant coaches or coaches are doing for those teams, for all these girls that are involved. And we hope that we can get more, in the next few years to build this program back up. And so we'll see. We're about 1 minute and 20 seconds left before the start of the third quarter. Let's send it back to the station for a 1 minute break. You're listening to 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Store is your go-to for incredible savings.
Sounds like a lovely spot.
We believe in supporting local and helping you save big.
So nice.
Everything you need from your favorite local vendors at unbeatable prices.
The Java Table, Joshua Tree Boutique, Bella Marie Boutique.
Shop smart and support your local businesses at the Big Deal Store.
I'm happy to.
Start saving now.
I save big every time.
With Big Deal Store at WPKYonline.com.
This is Kevin Meacham from H&R AgriPower. Durable, capable, and packed with the latest features. The Kubota construction lineup featuring the SVL series, the #1 selling compact track loader, is prepared to take on the job. Stop by today. Right now, bring home select Kubota compact track loaders with 0% financing available, or save up to $5,200. Now through March 31st, see us or go to KubotaUSA.com/disclaimers for full disclaimer.
See your Kubota dealer, H&R AgriPower in Eagle Way in Hopkinsville.
Welcome back to the Communities Activities Building, where we'll be starting the third quarter tonight with the Lady Tigers leading the Lady Bravettes of Union County 25-10. The Bravettes inbounds at half court. Gentry inbounds to Bevan. Bevan loses it, kicks it back out to the side and inside to, not sure who made that shot, Nikki.
Was it 11?
Oh,
11.
Martinez, yeah. Couldn't tell which one shot the ball. Tink Clark comes in the front court. Union County still in the 2-3 zone. Med Thomas has it on the right side. Kicks it out to A.J. McCoy. The top of the key. They look to Med, and free throw line, and she's going to be tied up by Gentry. And it's going to stay with the Lady Tigers. Med to inbounds to McCoy in the corner. Back out front to Tink. Tink on the right side to Med. To Tink at the top circle. To McCoy. To Thompson. Over to Med. Med on the right side. McCoy's going to drive, throw a shot up off the rim, no good. Union County with the rebound. Shot up and in
11
by Martinez. That's 4. 2 quick points.
Yeah,
Cuts the lead 25-14. Tink Clark comes in the front court. Gives it over to Med. Med on the left side. Looks inside to Thompson. They're throwing it inside to Kadaria. She misses a short shot. Med picks it up. McCoy has it. Doesn't look at a shot. Med kicks it down inside to Thompson. Back out front to Tink. Tink's going to drive. Puts a shot up. No good.
Foul.
But Thompson's going to be fouled.
Number 5. I'm going to call it 5. I don't think if it is, that's 4 on her.
4 on her.
We'll see.
So
They
Kadaria
just got her
Thompson.
with 3.
Kadaria Thompson's going to the free throw line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws, and she makes the first one. Kadaria's second one is up short, hits from the rim, no good. Picked up by Bevan. She's going to go the whole length of the court, misses the shot. McCoy with the rebound, gets it to Tink Clark. Tink coming in front court, Euro step up, no good. Looks like Kadaria Thompson there for the rebound and the putback. 28-14. Mendoza gets it inside to Cunningham, keeps it way outside to Gentry. Her 3 is no good. Thompson with the rebound. Gives it over to Clark and gives it to McCoy, and she drives in, and young lady takes a charge. And she's down on the court. That's going to be a foul on AJ. She should have just pulled up for that one.
Yeah. She was planning.
Yeah. That's one thing our ladies have to do is pull up for the 5-foot jump shot. Jump shot, but I don't know. Union County Braves inbounds it. Looks like the Tigers are in a 1-2-2 trap, half court. Bevan loses the ball. Tink Clark comes inside the free throw lane. Shot up, no good. And looks like McCoy is going to come over the back of.
She landed on that shoulder too.
Mendoza. And looks like
she's hurting. Tink should have passed that one off when McCoy was open, but she went ahead and took it on in anyway. And then McCoy trying to get the rebound, and then she fell on that shoulder. I mean, hard. Hopefully it's not too bad. Get a little massage in there. Coach Thomas is out there trying to work it out a little bit. We don't need to lose her if we can help it.
Mr. Miller, are you a trainer? Okay, that's what we need right now is a trainer. Yeah. You know, Dr. Ken, if he was here, he'd be out there supporting these young athletes.
Yeah, it's that shoulder.
Yeah.
Elbow or shoulder one, because she's holding it.
Even though he's not here tonight, she may see him tomorrow.
Yeah. Maybe just a good bruise. Something that Whitaker, Gina Whitaker.
Yeah, Gia Whitaker steps in to replace her. Looks like Gentry's going to inbound for the Bravettes. Kicks it over to Bevan. They come into front court. Bevan has it on the left side. She's going to drive all the way in, and she's going to be fouled by Kadaria, I believe. Yep, that's Kadaria Thompson's foul. That's going to be her first, team third in the third quarter. She'll be going to the free throw line for 2 shots. Nope, they're not going to give her a woo-wee. We'll take it.
They called,
they called it on the floor.
So
Bevan to inbounds it to Martinez. Gives it back to Bevan. Bevan gives it over to Gentry. Gentry looks inside to Bevan, and she makes the shot. So 28-16, Lady Tigers. Tink Clark comes in the front court, gives it to Whitaker, to Med, top of the circle. Med to Kadaria Thompson. She loses it, turnover by Lady Tigers. Tink Clark picks it up. Another turnover by the Lady Tigers.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be back to the Lady Tigers, knocked out of bounds by Mendoza. Looks like Emerson Jenkins is going to check in for Celia Martinez for the Bravettes. Bravettes in a 2-3 zone half court. Defense, Tink to Med in the corner. Nobody there. Whitaker has it over to Tink. Tink has it outside, throws it over to Whitaker. Whitaker throws it back across to Tink. Tink fakes a 3. Then she's going to throw a shot up, no good. Rebound, oh my goodness. Jenkins was knocked down by one of the Lady Tigers, and
no call.
I think the only person that saw it may have been me. But the referees definitely didn't see it, or that could have been a foul on Aaliyah Shear. But anyway, it's a turnover. Lady Bravettes made to inbounds to Tink Clark. She comes across in the front court, gives it over to Whitaker on the far right-hand side. Back out front to Med. Med over to Tink. Union County packing that 2-3 zone. They're trying to go inside to Shear. Thompson shot up off the glass, no good. Picked up by Gentry, over to Jenkins. Jenkins has it, gives it to Bevan. She's going to try a 3, off the rim, no good. Tink Clark with the rebound. Looks up court, gives it to Thomas. Thomas is going to drive, left-handed shot up, no good. On the court and tie up, Gia Whitaker and looks like Martinez, and it's going to go back to the Lady Bravettes. 28-16, Lady Tigers. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Steve are shrink wrapping some ice down there on AJ's shoulder. So
Yep.
good steal by Whitaker.
Gia Whitaker on the steal and layup and good. 30-16, Lady Tigers. Bevan in backcourt, comes in the front court, knocked away by Whitaker again. She takes it away. Tink Clark's going to have it, and Tink Clark's going to make the basket, and that's going to double up the score on the Union County Bravettes. Caldwell County Lady Tigers 32, and the Union County Bravettes 16.
So you ride timeout. Quality pre-owned vehicle you can trust from people you can trust. Contact Lee Hughes or Tommy Harrison for an appointment. You ride your used car dealer during, for, and after the sale.
We're just going to keep it right here. I think the coach called a full timeout. Yeah, I'm not sure if the legs are tired on the Lady Tigers or not, but a couple of them are getting up down the court. We just got to make a few shots underneath the basket, and that's going to be our downfall, you know, for the rest of the year, is that we continue to push the ball and make smart decisions. And like Coach Thomas said the other night, turnovers and rebounding is a key factor on her squad. So
well, just hope that AJ's not hurt too bad down there, and they can get her back in, because she's a hustler. I know that for sure. She don't mind
they're
getting in
going to
there.
have to find somebody else to fill that role if she can't go. Like I said, she's got a week to heal before the district tournament starts anyway. So back to action. Bravettes throw the ball. Gia Whitaker just throw it again and goes down for a layup. I'll tell you what, when she's out on that 1-3-1, it's awful tall to throw it over that young freshman.
Exactly.
And another steal by the Lady Tigers. Tink Clark goes down and lays it up in the end. 36-16. Gentry to inbounds to Bevan to Mendoza. Knocked away by Whitaker again. Mendoza drives all the way in, puts it up and in. Shearer to inbounds to Tink Clark. Tink Clark slowly comes in the front court, gives it over to Med Thomas. They're looking inside. Thompson through the hands of Shearer, over to Med, top of the circle to Whitaker. Kicks it around on the right side to Clark. Over to Med. Med, Whitaker just throws it up to the other team. And, oh my goodness. It's going to be knocked out of bounds, but it's going back to the Lady Tigers.
Yeah.
Med Thomas.
Whitaker out there on the paint, like where she was at, it's like playing volleyball. They're trying to throw it over her head, over a net, and she's knocking it down every time.
Tink in the front court, gives it over to Whitaker on the far right side, looking for somebody. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Tink Clark has it way out front. They're wanting to go inside, and again, Bevan or Mendoza was there.
He called a foul on that one.
Oh, they called it on who? Shearer?
No, Kadaria.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, they called a foul on Kadaria Thompson. That's her second. Team fourth.
I thought it was a tie-up myself, jump ball, but
it's according to which official you ask me. All right, Bevan comes in the front court, gives it over to Mendoza. May have got away with an extra step, and
what's he going to call now?
Looks like Bevan is going to be fouled by Tink Clark. And that's going to be Tink's second, I believe.
5 fouls on us, so she's going to hit shoot 2.
Line.
So, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, 2 fouls on her.
Mr. Sullivan.
5 team fouls.
Mr. Sullivan's got first team foul on, or second team foul on Tink Clark.
Yeah.
Bevan makes the first free throw, and she'll get the second. Her second one is up and good as well. 36-20, Lady Tigers. Shearer, the inbounds to Tink Clark. Tink Clark, top of the circle, over to Whitaker. Looking inside, over to Med. Med has it, looks inside again to Shearer. Shearer's going to turn around, throw a shot up, no good. Kadaria Thompson's there for the putback. Bevan, inbounds to Mendoza. Back to Bevan. Bevan comes across in front court. Over to Mendoza.
She
It's like,
walked.
oh, she may have got
Yeah,
this. She did call it.
Picked that ball up like she was going for a first down, Steve.
Yeah. It's going to be Lady Tigers basketball. 38-20, Lady Tigers. 1:15 to go in the third quarter. Clark comes in the front court. Whitaker has it on the right side. Over to Thomas. Back to Clark. Top of the key. That was Shear. Shot up of glass, no good. Back to Tink Clark and throws it inside to Kadaria Thompson.
I want to say she got fouled by Bevan, but I don't know what number he'll come out there with. And he was.
Yep.
In fact, I've got her at first. Yep.
That'll be Bevan's first. Kadaria Thompson at the free throw line for 2 free throws. First one is up and no good. And she'll be shooting another Goodwin Insurance free throw. Her second one is up and bounces around every part of the rim and falls in. 39-20, Lady Tigers. Union County in the front court. Shot is up by Jackson. Didn't hit nothing. Now Gentry's going to try a 3, and she's going to make it. Ellie Gentry for 3. 39-23, Lady Tigers. Tink Clark slowly coming in the front court with 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Just going to stand there and dribble.
They did this the last time, and we couldn't capitalize on it. So
we may want to start a little sooner this time.
All right.
All right. With 12 seconds, Tink's going to start the offense. She dribbles in, kicks it over to Thomas. Back to Clark. Clark to Whitaker. With 5 seconds, Clark's going to drive, throw a shot up, no good. Shearer gets a rebound, up and no good, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. With the Lady Tigers leading the Lady Bravettes 39-23. Let's send it back to the station for a 1-minute break. You're listening to 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Chick-fil-A of Hopkinsville wants to salute the outstanding achievements of our area student athletes. Each week, a student athlete will be chosen based on academics, athletics, and achievements. Watch for the Chick-fil-A AAA Young Person of the Week at yoursportsedge.com. Academics, athletics, and achievements. The Chick-fil-A AAA Young Person of the Week at yoursportsedge.com.
You're listening to the voice of Caldwell County, 1580 103.3 WPKY Princeton, an Edge Media Group station.
Take control of your health journey with Dr. John Mobley at Caldwell Medical Center. Specializing in bariatric surgery using the lap band system, Dr. Mobley brings over 25 years of expertise to help you achieve lasting weight loss. Enjoy personalized consultations, ongoing education, and dedicated support, all from one location. Don't wait to transform your tomorrow. Contact Caldwell Medical Center today. Better health, better life, right here, close to home.
Welcome back to the Community's Activities Building for the fourth and final quarter. Union County comes in and misses the shot in the front court. Now Tink Clark has it. Tink comes up, gives it to Med. She may have got away with the walk. Back to Tink. Tink's going to try a 3 off the rim. No good. Tipped around in there. Whitaker gets a rebound. Over to Tink. Over to Med. Thomas shoots it. No good. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Shear. So it's going to go to the Union County Bravettes. The fourth and final quarter is sponsored by West Kentucky ATVs. West Kentucky ATVs bring the horsepower on and off the court. Drive your game with Bobcat tractors, mowers, and power sports for every play, plus full ATV and UTV service. Visit West Kentucky ATVs, just 1 mile past Walmart on the right in Princeton. West Kentucky ATVs, proud to help you score from the farm to the final buzzer. Back to action now. Jill Whitaker with the steal. She went down and got fouled on a shot, so she'll be going to the free throw line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws. Her first one is long, off the back of the rim, no good. And she'll get a chance for the second one. On the court for the Lady Tigers is Shearer, Thompson, Whitaker, Clark, and Thomas. Whitaker's second free throw is no good again, back of the rim. Tipped out of bounds by Shearer. It's going to stay with the Union County Bravettes. Don't want to forget, we got another doubleheader action coming up after this game. The Caldwell County Tigers will be facing the Henderson County Colonels, the #1 team in the second region.
Hopefully, Steve, some of their high scoring that they've had in the last couple of games that they've had will carry over into this game, and they'll be able to upset these doggone Colonels when they come here tonight. So,
We got all kinds of action going on. The official stops the game for substitutes. Not sure about this bunch.
Never seen that before. I don't know.
Med Thomas to inbounds at the Tink in backcourt. Tink's just going to slowly walk it up. There's no reason to get no hurry. But Tink kicks it into Med. Med has it, throws it out to Tink way out front. Almost lost it. Med's going to look again into three. Nobody's. Whitaker's going to try a two. No good. Thompson with the rebound. She gets it, throws it way out front to Tink. Tink's going to drive the lane, blocked by Shelton. She throws it up, stolen by Thomas. Gets it to Tink Clark for the layup, and that's a nice play there. 41-23, Lady Tigers.
Timeout. Braves. Timeouts are sponsored by U-Ride, a quality pre-owned vehicle you can trust from people you can trust. Contact Lee Hughes or Tommy Harrison for employment. Steve, it's still just been plugging, but we're not 41-23. Not been a real exciting ball game, you know.
No, I mean, it's one of those games that you've always heard as a coach, you play to the potential of the other team, and I hope that's what's happening here.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure Coach Thomas told them that even though their record is not indicative of what they're playing right now, they only have 4 wins this year. And so sometimes you play to your opponent, and that could be the situation here. But we've seen the Lady Tigers played most of the year, and, their problem is being inside. I mean, they're not squaring up, shooting at the square or whatever. They're just throwing them up one-handed and maybe hoping and praying they go in or something, so to speak. So we're back to action with 6 minutes and 25 seconds left in the fourth and final quarter. The Bravettes inbounds it, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go over to the Lady Tigers.
Neither team is like they're getting really a lot of aggressiveness. No full court press on either side now, and they're just kind of playing half court ball, and it's just just trying to get this one over with. I think.
Tink Clark comes in the front court, throws it to Whitaker. Whitaker throws it all the way through about 4 or 5 girls to Med Thomas, and Med throws it into Tink Clark. Another miss from short range. Med gets a rebound, kicks it over to Whitaker. Whitaker out front. Tink tries to get it into Shearer, and it's going to be a turnover by the Lady Tigers. Coach Thomas trying to get it was deflected, and they're going to referees going to get together, and they didn't see it, so now they're going to call jump ball, and so it's going over to the Lady Bravettes anyway, but it's a jump ball situation instead of a turnover.
I'm not sure where they got these refs at tonight.
Gentry inbound to Mendoza in backcourt. Gentry has it. Looked, throws it over to Shelton, and she loses it out of bounds. Turnover, Bravettes, and it's going back to the Lady Tigers. Med Thomas to throw it into Tink Clark in backcourt. Tink comes in front court, throws it to Whitaker. Throws it inside to Shearer, and there was 3 girls all over. Tink gets it. Back to Med. Med looks to Tink. Tink throws it back to Med, back out to Whitaker, way out front. Gives it to Tink. Over to Med. Med out top of the three-point line. Now Tink's going to fire a three. That's way off the mark. Rebound by Bevan. That was Mendoza with the rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Thompson. It's going to stay with the Bravettes. Into the game for the Bravettes is Martinez. She replaces Shelton. Gentry to inbounds to Mendoza. Back to Gentry. Back to Mendoza. She comes in the front court. Throws it over to, looks like Bevan. And knocked away Bashir. It's going to stay with the Bravettes. Bevan to inbounds it to Mendoza. She's going to drive down the lane, and she's going to be fouled by
Leah. Shear got that.
Yep,
one.
Leah. That's going to be her first, team first. Bravettes to inbounds to Gentry. Gentry has it, knocked away by Tink Clark and stolen by Tink Clark.
Nice
Tink
pass.
Clark,
Whitaker couldn't handle it.
Tried to get a pass to Whitaker trailing and loses the ball. That's another turnover by the Lady Tigers.
I don't know if Gina was. She thought maybe Tink was going to take it all the way in and wasn't ready for that ball. So
Gentry to inbounds to Mendoza. Back to Gentry, and she loses out of bounds. Looks like Aspen Davis is coming in for Cunningham. Med to inbounds to Tink Clark. Tink Clark way out front. They look inside to Shear. Throws it off the rim, no good. Tipped around by Thompson. Picked up by Med, and she's going to be fouled. So Med will be going to the free throw line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws.
Martinez, it's her first. Team second.
Med's first one is up and good. That makes the score 42-23. Lady Tigers, 4 minutes and 39 seconds left in the fourth and final quarter.
Steve, both teams are just kind of dragging. It's like they're wore out or, something. I don't know.
Med's second free throw is up and good. Makes it back in front court to Union County. Shot up a good, no good by Gentry. Kicks it over to Tink Clark.
And
Tink Clark throws it to Med, and she's going to be fouled and go back to the line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws. Med's
number
first
three
is up and good. That was Bevan's third free foul. Paisley Hook is going to check in for Aaliyah Shear.
Yeah.
Her second free throw is up and good. And that's going to make the score 45-23. Tigers, that's Gentry with a shot up, no good. Paisley Hooks with the rebound, and she's tied up by Gentry, and it's going to go back to the Lady Tigers. Med Thomas to inbounds to Tink Clark. Tink comes in the front court over to Paisley Hooks. Still looking inside to Kadaria Thompson. One-handed shot up again, no good. Gives it to, looks like to Jenkins. Jenkins gives it to Bevan. Nice little drive there by Mendoza. The shot is up and good. Tink Clark comes in the front court to Hooks on the right side. Tink Clark way out front to Med. Med has it. They're still looking inside. They're trying to go inside. The ball was kicked, no call. Picked up by the Bravettes. Over to Jenkins. Her shot is up and in. Emerson Jenkins with a basket. Makes the score 45-27. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the fourth and final quarter. The Tigers still looking inside to give it to Kadaria Thompson. And she puts it up and in. Mendoza to inbounds it to Gentry. Back to Mendoza. Back to Gentry. Whitaker on the floor. Picks it up. Gentry gets it. Back to Mendoza. Up to Bevan for the layup. Clark gets it to Hawkins, or Paisley Hooks, and she loses it out of bounds. Turnover, Lady Tigers. It's going to go back to the Bravettes. That's Bella Hawkins checking in for Kadaria Thompson. She'll be coming out.
A lot of sloppy play on both sides,
Yeah.
Steve. It's just
Mendoza to inbound to Gentry. It's going to be trapped out front. Picked inside, kicked out. Thomas picks the loose ball up, gives it to Clark coming in front court. Clark has it, gives it to Thomas. He's going to try a three.
There it is.
And finally makes one. So Bravettes, Gentry inbounds to Mendoza, back to Gentry. She throws it out of her hands. Another turnover by the Bravettes, and that's going to get some more substitution in for the Lady Tigers. Into the game now is Evie Jo Freeman and Chloe Hall, two young 8th graders, along with another 8th grader, Gia Whitaker. Then we have sophomore Paisley Hooks and junior Bella Hawkins. So Hall has it, gives it to Freeman on the right side. Back to Freeman, over to Hall. Ball is tipped away by Bevan. It's going to stay with the Lady Tigers. Hooks to inbounds it to Hall. Over to Freeman on the right side. Freeman looks inside. Almost stolen by the Bravettes, trying to get it inside to Whitaker. Freeman to inbounds it. She gives it to Hall out front. Over to Freeman. Back out to Hall out front. To Freeman. Freeman almost threw it, almost got it stolen. Back out to Hall. Over to Hooks. Outside to Whitaker, throws it over to Freeman. Freeman gets the rebound and throws a shot up. And she's going to be fouled, I believe, by number 11. That would be Martinez, except, there she is, yeah.
2 on her.
Yeah, so Evie Jo Freeman would be going to the free throw line for 2 Goodman Insurance free throws. Looks like the Henderson County fans are coming in.
Yeah.
Evie Jo's first one is up and in. That's going to get her in the books tonight.
All right.
Whether it be a foul or a point, and she got the point.
Looks like Henderson has brought a pretty good crowd tonight, Steve.
Yeah, they're working on it.
Yeah.
Evie Jo Freeman toes the line, looking for a second shot. Her second one is up and good as well. I know she didn't get that shooting from Kevin Freeman, that's for sure. 52-29, Lady Tigers. Bravettes come in the front court, knocked away by Whitaker. It'll stay with Union County. Jackson to inbounds to Jenkins. Jenkins comes in the front court. Gives it over to, knocked out of bounds by number, I don't know who it was, but number 3 lost it. And it's going to go back to the Lady Tigers. Freeman to inbounds to Hall. Hall slowly comes in the front court. Gives it over to Hooks on the right side. Still looking inside. Hooks over to Whitaker. Kicks it way out front to Hall. Over to Freeman. Freeman looking inside. Pass is going to be deflected. The Hall picks it up. She throws a shot up and bounces up and in. Chloe Hall makes a score 54-29. 1 minute left in the ball game. Union County comes in the front court. Jenkins has it. Kicks it over to Bevan. Bevan looks at Mendoza. Hooks gets the ball, just throws it to whoever wants it.
Right.
And knocked out of bounds by saved by the Bravettes. over to Paisley Hooks. She loses it. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Chloe Hall. And it's going to be the Bravettes ball with 35.9 seconds. Jackson to inbounds to Jenkins. Jenkins to Owens. That's a shot up and no good by Jackson. Rebound by Jenkins. She throws it up, no good. Martinez gets a rebound. Gives it over to Jenkins. She throws it up, no good. And they're finally going to get a foul.
Like a ping pong match down there, Steve.
Number 24 is going to the line, and is it 24 or?
14.
No, it's got a 0. 10? No, it's not 10 either.
30.
It may be 20. Carly Bird. No.
It says 30.
It's a double 0. I ain't got a double 0.
I got a 0, but not a double 0. And then I don't have a 31 that fouled that Ashman either on here.
So she missed the first one anyway. The second one ended up off the back of the rim, no good. Picked up by, looks like Martinez, and she makes the basket. And we got 6 seconds left. Chloe Hall has it out front. Coach Thomas wants her to keep her out front, run some of the clock. We're down to the final buzzer. So the final score tonight is the Lady Tigers of Caldwell County 54, the Lady Bravettes of Union County 31. Let's send it back to the station for a 3-minute break as we get ready for the stats of the first game and get ready for the second game between the Henderson County Colonels and the Caldwell County Tigers. You're listening to 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Golf Lesson, starring Catherine Brown of the UK women's golf team and Wade.
Let's just say your loan advice is a lot more accurate than your aim.
Yeah, I think I got a slight hook going.
6 swings and 6 balls in Lake Barkley.
Well, any advice?
Yes, I think your lesson today would be how to take a penalty drop. Farmers Bank, service that's always on target, unlike Wade's Drive.
Drop it here?
No, not on the green.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your local McDonald's wants you to know that they are ready to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dine-in or the drive-thru is always open, and they offer curbside pickup service. To avoid the wait in the drive-thru, you can download the McDonald's app and try curbside pickup. Stop in soon and enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at your local McDonald's. Proud to be a part of this community. McDonald's of Princeton, proud supporters of the Caldwell County Tigers.
School is in session, which means sniffles and sore throats are too. But Princeton Drug makes it simple. Feeling sick? Just pull up to our drive-thru and get tested for flu, COVID, or strep. No appointment needed. It's only $40 for testing, and if you need medication, our pharmacists can prescribe it right there in the drive-thru. You'll leave with your results, a prescription, and a school or work note, all in about 20 minutes without leaving your car. Stay ahead of sick days. Stop by Princeton Drug's drive-thru and get back to what matters.
When winter hits, you need a truck that won't quit. At Tri-Hughes in Princeton, they have Ram, Chevy, and GMC trucks built to power through snow, ice, and whatever winter throws at you. Ram is all about strength. Chevy brings all-American dependability, and GMC stands for professional-grade precision. Plus, they're all backed by small-town honesty and customer care. See what your neighbors are saying online at tricehughes.com. For real truck power and service worth the drive, winter starts at Tri-Hughes.
Ever have one of those medical questions you're too embarrassed to ask?
I got a tick bite in the worst place possible. I heard if you put Vaseline on it, it'll just back itself out. Is that true?
Community Medical Clinic will join Coffee Talk to spill the beans.
Is hair of the dog really good for a hangover?
Text your questions at 270-963-9038.
How many ibuprofen is too many ibuprofen?
Listen middle Mondays at 8:15. You might just hear your answer.
Is that normal?
I mean, honestly.
Is that true?
Spill the beans. Only on 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Getting the kids to school makes mornings a little busier for everyone. Keep your kids safe with a reliable ride from U-Ride. Every vehicle is thoroughly checked for safety because they know your family comes first. From first cars for teens to dependable family SUVs, U-Ride has a range to fit every budget. Enjoy peace of mind knowing they're nearby and ready to help. U-Ride is committed to you after the sale. Visit them on Marion Road in Princeton and drive with confidence this school year.
The teams are in the locker room. Time for a recap of tonight's action. The WPKY postgame show is on the air. 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Welcome back to the Communities Activities Building. The first game tonight, the Caldwell County Lady Tigers defeated the Union County Bravettes. It's time now for our stats of the game, sponsored by Ackridge Farm Supply. Ackridge Farm Supply Ace Hardware is a fourth-generation family business and has been providing high-quality foods and services to West Kentucky farmers and homeowners since 1933, with stores in Fredonia and Eddyville to serve your needs. Good luck this year, Tiger and Later Tiger from Ackridge Farm Supply. Nikki, do you have our stats of the game?
Yeah, I've got them ready here, Steve.
Okay.
So we're going to get them up real quick. It won't take too long for sure. So for Union County Braves, Lady Braves, Emerson Jenkins with 2 points. Ellie Gentry had 3. Celia Martinez had 6. Miley Mendoza had 6. And the high score for them was Celia Bevan with 14, to a total of 31 points for the Lady Braves. For Caldwell, we were all ones that scored fairly even. We had several girls that did score a few points, the ones that came in to finish the game up. So we'll start with Tink Clark with 10. Meg Thomas had 13. Jill Whitaker with 4. Evie Jo Freeman with 2. Kadaria Thompson with 11. And Aaliyah Shear with 10. And Chloe Hall and A.J. McCoy had 2 apiece for 54. And then I guess, Steve, the only anything that come up, which we hope we find out here from Coach Thomas, with how A.J. is, that she was injured, and that kind of took her out of the game. So, but that's what we had on stats. So
okay, we'll find out from Coach Thomas what she's got. Now have your headset, Nikki.
Yeah.
Well, Coach Thomas, first thing I'm going to ask is hopefully she's not hurt as bad as what we're thinking.
Hopefully she's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need AJ.
Yeah.
So, that was a really gruesome collision. Yeah. It could have been a multiple injury event. I mean, she got tangled up and she's in a lot of pain. Yeah. So we're just going to pray. If you're listening, please say a little prayer for AJ that she gets. She'll be going to the doctor. Hopefully it will be minor. Yeah. And we can get her back. But that was rough.
Yeah, and before I get into comments, I'll just ask you your thoughts of your perspective of tonight's game.
Well, we played hard. And we just couldn't put the biscuit in the basket. I mean, we shot horrendously from the field. And if it wasn't for our transition baskets, it would have been even worse percentage. I think we ended up shooting 28% from the field. But that's kind of misrepresented because we got so many layups there in the third quarter uncontested, and that helped that percentage a lot. But in the half-court set, we probably shot 10% or less. So that's rough. That makes you look bad all the way around when you're throwing the ball in the bottom of the goal. We got to find a way to get more uncontested shots so that we can shoot a better percentage.
Well, Coach, and we talked about it up here, or I guess I mentioned it. You played in the competition you're playing.
Yes.
Even though they came in, Coach Smith had a record of, I think, 4 wins. And I'm sure the girls saw that. They thought, it's a piece of cake. But, that's the reason you play the game.
That's right.
And you come out and play to your opponent. And I think in the first half, that was what I saw from up here. It was probably the problem. Our girls were still not squaring up to the basket. Mm-hmm. They were just throwing up shots. I know a lot of times Kadaria would get the ball in. She'd be falling down and throwing up, hit the back of the goal.
Yeah, we just got to get better positioning. Our footwork wasn't great. We rushed our shots for some reason. We didn't reverse the basketball and try to penetrate those gaps on ball reversal. A lot of times we took quick shots in the half court. We just got to do a better job of getting playing in a fluid motion and just moving the basketball and working, moving without the ball. We like to stand and then get the ball and then do something with it.
Yeah.
That's not good basketball.
And we noticed, and I think I noticed the same thing. We wanted to go inside tonight, didn't we?
Yes.
We could tell in that zone they
Yes.
had. We were wanting to pack it, and I was trying to think, go ahead, Med, pull that trigger.
Yeah.
Tink, pull that trigger. Because, as you know, if you make some, it's going to bring their defense out where you can pack it inside.
Yeah, well,
to
we
them.
were 1 of 11 from the three-point line.
Wow.
So, when you shoot that bad, and others, they're going to pack it in on us. Everybody gets the stats off KHSAA and sees that we're shooting 20% from the three-point line.
Right.
They're going to take our chances. They're going to keep Tank from being able to drive the ball. And so we're going to see that from here on out. Teams are going to pack it in. So we're going to have to, get the shooting machine out and try to figure out a way to score from the perimeter.
Well, it's a good win tonight. You'll take a W anytime.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But tomorrow night, when you get to go to a place that you're very familiar with, and play a team we've already played this week, you can throw that score out the window.
That's right.
It's their place, and I'm sure they're going to make the adjustments, just like you'll have to tomorrow. So give me some thoughts about tomorrow night.
Well, Trig is so scrappy. They out-hustled us when we played them this week, and so we can't let that happen again. I told the girls in the locker room at one point, I don't remember if it was in the halftime rant or after the game, we've never been out-hustled by Trigg County, and I don't plan on it again. So we got to come out and hustle and just play hard, bear down on defense, because when you do that, you're able to get transition baskets, and when you're struggling to shoot from the field a very good percentage, you've got to rely on that. You got to turn them over. We got to get more shots than they do. We got to out-rebound them. They out-rebounded us on Tuesday. We got to out-rebound them on Friday. So blocking out, rebounding, defensive intensity and pressure, those are all keys to the game. And then we just got to outwork. We just got to outwork them.
Well, whatever your speech you gave at halftime the other night, you may want to present it at the beginning of the game.
I might just throw a fit before we just go out there, go on a rant before we even get out of the locker room tomorrow, and then just see what happens. I don't know. You never know. This team, I love them. I love them dearly. But, man, they're head cases. I'm going to tell you, I love them. Don't get me wrong. They're amazing kids on and off the court, and so I'm hard on them. But I want them to be successful. I want them to, I want them to have some good experiences in this game, and so I think they know where my heart is when I have to be hard on them, and they may not appreciate now, but they will someday. I love coaching this game, and I coach with a lot of passion and heart, and so I'm trying to get them to understand that. And I think they do for the most part, because they're still responding to my rants.
Right.
But hopefully tomorrow we won't need it. That's my goal.
It's okay if you do.
I'm going to, because my competitive spirit will not let me sit there and allow too much to go on.
You always got to remember, if you get into trouble, you got the mayor to help you out of all situations.
That's true. That's true.
We get to do that as well. Well, Coach, I appreciate you coming up and sharing your thoughts tonight, and good luck tomorrow night over at Cadiz.
All right, we appreciate y'all. We'll see you over there.
All right,
Thanks.
sounds good, Coach. That was Coach Melissa Thomas coming up and giving her thoughts about tonight's game. Like I said, Coach Thomas will be doubleheader action tomorrow night over at Cadiz, Kentucky. We'll be going back to play the Trigg County Lady Wildcats and Wildcats tomorrow night. So we want to encourage everybody to make the drive over to Cadiz and support the kids. So we're going to take probably a 3-minute break and get ready for tonight's second game between the Henderson County Colonels and the Caldwell County Tigers. You're listening to 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Catherine Brown of the UK women's golf team and Wade.
Oh.
Wade, you literally hit the pro shop.
I think it bounced back in the fairway.
You're going to need more help than I thought. Good thing your bank's better at service and loans than you are at golf.
Here it is, edge of fairway. That's what I call my bank shot.
Farmers Bank, skilled staff, legendary service, and sometimes decent bank shots.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Alan Watts with Your Ag Edge, inviting you to join me Monday through Friday at 5:30 a.m. for the WPKY Morning Ag Report. We check in daily with Caldwell County Agriculture Extension Agent Shane Bogle. Get the latest from fellow farm broadcaster Max Armstrong. Take a look at the latest livestock market reports. Hear the latest edition of Traveling to Bluegrass and check the opening grain market with Hopkins Elevator's Ben Westerfield. That's the Morning Ag Report from Your Ag Edge Network on 103.3 FM and 1580 AM WPKY.
Powering your lives and lighting up your nights. Princeton Electric Plant Board's community spirit shines bright. Entrusted with the glow of our fields, they keep our Tigers' pathways illuminated to victory. A shout out goes to our Tigers as they roar into a new season. Good luck, Tigers. Here's to a safe and victorious year from your one and only Princeton Electric Plant Board. They're not just a service, they're community.
Henry Ford once said, stopping advertising to save money is like stopping your watch to save time. Advertising is an investment. At WPKY, we get it. While most businesses want to advertise, sometimes it can be tough to budget. That's why we are proud to offer options through our Big Deals program. If you have products our listeners want, you can pay for advertising with gift certificates to your business. Want details? Call WPKY and ask for Heather today. Or email hriley@wkdzradio.com. That's HRILEY@wkdzradio.com.
Born from a bond as old as the soil itself, man's connection to the land. Whitetail Properties is more than just real estate. Founded by hunters, farmers, and rural landowners, their team of land specialists truly understands what makes every property unique. If you want to know the land, let it shape you. Trust Whitetail Properties to help you reach your goals. Their passion and service reflect the rural lifestyle they live every day. Discover more at whitetailproperties.com.
When winter hits, you need a truck that won't quit. At Trice Hughes in Princeton, they have Ram, Chevy, and GMC trucks built to power through snow, ice, and whatever winter throws at you. Ram is all about strength. Chevy brings all-American dependability, and GMC stands for professional-grade precision. Plus, they're all backed by small-town honesty and customer care. See what your neighbors are saying online at TriceHughes.com. For real truck power and service worth the drive, winter starts at Trice Hughes.
Time to head live to the gym for a preview of tonight's action with the WPKY Sports Crew on 1580 103.3 WPKY. The WPKY Caldwell County pregame show is on the air. 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Welcome back to the Communities Activities Building for a big matchup tonight as we were going to welcome in the Henderson County Colonels and playing the Caldwell County Tigers. The Henderson County's come in being the top team in the second region, and we're going to find out how everything goes from there. Joining me this game is Tori Hammond. Tori's going to fill in
let's go.
Nikki Dunbar tonight, and we're going to see how it goes from there. Again, we want to mention that all of our sponsors, and we're going to try to plug you again in this game. We want to thank everybody for supporting the athletics here at Caldwell County, and hopefully we can make a good showing tonight. Well, Tori, you're back at it again tonight, and we should see a pretty good matchup.
Yeah, I wasn't able to.
teams.
I wasn't around for the last time we played Union, so yeah, I'm excited to. Wait a minute, is this Henderson?
Henderson County.
Okay, well,
yeah.
I wasn't here when we played them either,
Yeah.
so I'm looking forward to seeing a matchup I hadn't got to see. So yeah, that ought to be pretty good. They look a little good. They look pretty good off the hoof. Just watching them run out and warm up. So I'm looking forward to that. While we're talking in the Travis Construction pregame. We need to get something going. We kind of let that slip away from us the other night with Bowling Green, so it's time to get back and get one.
Well, and the Tigers, obviously are playing pretty good right now. The last two games they scored 104 and 96. And I was looking at it today trying to figure out, what we're averaging. During the course of the year, we're averaging about 68 points. But playing Henderson County tonight, we may need all those points You know, 68 points is not bad during a high school game, and you would think you'd win most of your games. But the other night when they played Crittenden County, obviously, and then they ended up playing and scored 96 the other night against Trigg County. We just hope that they don't have to have that many to stay in this game tonight. But I do know that looking at Henderson County's record, they won 19 games.
Oh, yeah, so they're going to be pretty good.
So, and the 3 games they've lost out of the 4 have been to teams like Louisville and bigger teams.
Out of region.
Yeah, different region. And so, but they did play Lyon County close, or they beat Lyon County at Lyon County by 2 or 3 points.
This Henderson team.
Oh,
wow, yeah. Well, then they are going to be going to be tough.
So they're going to be up there with everybody that.
I did see a Lyon County assistant coach in here with his notebook.
I seen him come in during the girls' game, and I'm sure he's not. I don't think he'd be scouting both teams. I'm pretty sure he's scouting the Henderson County.
That's right.
Team,
that's
so
right.
I don't know.
Well, I do see. Unfortunately, Ari is not dressed. So
No.
he's still out with injury. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah. So we are in the Travis Construction pregame right now. We'll have the Mars Construction National Anthem coming up here in just a little bit. Hopefully we don't have to deal with the Caldwell County Medical Center injury report. We did have a young lady get a little banged up in the ladies' game. We hope she's all right. They were icing the shoulder. She took a pretty rough fall, got twisted a little bit. So we don't want her to have any lengthy injury. Hopefully she'll be all right. But the Travis Construction and concrete for your construction concrete needs, as well as driveways, porches, foundations, basement walls, decorative concrete, remodels, and more. They wishing the Tigers good luck to building a successful year. All from Travis Construction and Concrete. So, yeah, we're gonna have to get on our horse tonight then because it looks like Henderson's gonna be quick up and down the floor. So,
well, before I forget and I missed out on it, the coach's interview from our last game was sponsored by the Joint in Eddyville, and we want to be sure to recognize them.
Ooh, and if you hadn't had the If you hadn't had the fried green tomato barbecue slider, they got a different name than that, but look on the appetizers under fried green tomatoes with barbecue on them. Son, I'm telling
like
you.
You've been down there before.
There's 6 of them. You don't need you can't eat all 6 of them. You might as well share them with somebody, but they're fantastic.
But,
well, I hadn't had anything here I didn't like, but I'm just telling you something special about a fried green tomato with barbecue on it. So I encourage you to go down there and give the Joint a look at that.
Yeah, the coaches interview is sponsored by the Joint. Feel the heat of the game with the Tiger coaches. Powered by the Joint Barbecue. Real talk, real time, real barbecue. Just as the Tigers light up the court, bring that same fire to your next meal. Fuel your game day spirit and satisfy your cravings with every bite. Visit the Joint Barbecue in Eddyville or delight your senses online at thejointbbqwky.com. Remember, life's sweeter when you're at the Joint. I forgot to give out the awards from the last game. The Parker Eye Care Award, Eye on the Tiger Award. Parker Eye Care Award is tired of dry, itchy eyes. Discover relief with Optolite by Luminous and Parker Eye Care. Say goodbye to discomfort and hello to bright, clear vision. Learn more at ParkerEyeCare.com. See you on the court with Parker Eye Care. You're always in clear sight. Last game, I'm giving the Parker Eye Care Eye on the Tiger Award to Med Thomas. Med Thomas led the team in scoring tonight with 13 points. Our player of the game winner was Aaliyah Shear. So we congratulate those 2 young ladies for their efforts tonight. And as always, we want to say thank you to all the sponsors who graciously help support our athletics this year. Tori, if you can hear me, you hear my voice going down little at a time. So
yeah, it sounds like you
you may have to jump in there.
I can handle it. I can handle it. You turn me on, baby. Turn me on. I'll take off. You got to worry about that.
Well, just got to remind our listeners, tomorrow night we'll be in Cadiz, Kentucky for another doubleheader girls and boys game. We played Trigg County once this week and came out with a couple of wins, and we hope to go back over there and continue that streak. And
we're going to play them twice in 1 week?
I'm sorry?
We're playing them twice in 1 week?
Yeah.
Just weird snow out?
Well, yeah, it's cancellations and weather. So they wanted to play them again. So
yeah. We
we're
need all
going
the
to do
games we
that.
get.
Also, the schedule for next week on Monday, our JV boys and varsity boys will be going to Christian Fellowship and play them away at Christian Fellowship. And on Tuesday,
is that Marshall County? Benton?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they got a couple pretty good players.
Yeah, and Tuesday it'll be a girl-boy doubleheader at Webster County, and then that on Friday night, next Thursday night, we get to go to the FCSB at Murray State, where our boys will play a JV varsity game at 7:30. So we hope to.
Who are playing, Murray?
No, we're playing Callaway.
Callaway.
Yeah, so we hope to go down there and give them support. Those 3 games we would not be broadcasting, so you'll have to keep up with it on probably your Sports Edge or through Todd Griffin, and he'll give you updates unless you're planning on going to those games, and we hope everybody does. But then we'll conclude our regular season a week from tomorrow night here at the Cab with a JV varsity girls game against Livingston County. So,
hey, just in case while they're calling out these warm-ups for all you men out there that are tend to be forgetful, Saturday is Valentine's Day. So don't screw up and mess up.
Yeah.
You need to make sure you do something because I'm ordering me some flowers right now. Just make sure I do my part.
Go ahead and order mine as long as you're paying for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna call one of our local businesses and order me some flowers.
I'm not sure who I'm still looking for the Henderson County, but now we're starting for the Caldwell County Tigers. Number 1, Pax Akins comes out. At the other forward, it looks like number 2, Dayton Wilson. Dayton Wilson's been playing well the last 3 or 4 games. The guy that can jump out of the gym and over the backboard is Keezy Wilson. He's a starter, and the other guard is Dalen Lander. And the guy in the middle will be number 33, Jack Roach.
Let's go.
Dory, I don't know how much you've seen this week, but when Dalen Lander starts lighting them up for 3 points, the young man can stroke it.
Yeah, the last game I did, I think he had 6.
So, and he ended up having 31, I think.
We got to find out with him having even more years left. We got to find out from Todd what's the most threes in a game record.
He posted me the other night. Yeah,
he
said
like
it was 14.
14.
Oh, for one person?
Yeah, one person.
Oh,
one
I
game.
don't know about that.
Yeah, we need that because that's going to be on the maybe get list.
Well, they did break the record. They had one more than last year. Quickly, Henderson County gets the tip, and I'm not sure who made that basket. I believe it was Amari Stewart, number 1. Dayton Wilson tried the 3 from the right corner, and it looks like Taylor.
Hey, we got steal. Big time steal right there. Turnover.
And
go to
Dayton Lander shoots a 3, and he tried to draw the foul. It was short, and they thought it would tip, but it wouldn't.
No, he had Roach right in the middle for a layup. He just let it go too quick.
Now, Henderson County wants to go fast, it looks like.
We're going to play on man-to-man, so we're going to have to be on our toes.
Johnson has it, gives it to Stewart. Stewart, little baby hook, up and in.
That's 2 for him, man. That's 4 out of the shoot. He looks pretty good, too.
Akins inbounds to Dalen. Dalen comes in, wants to drive on his man. Gets in the lane, throws a little floater up his left hand, and it's good. 4-2, Colonels.
Good little move by Dalen to his left.
Johnson has it. Gives it up to Stewart.
We got a big down there for Roach to deal with.
Little, almost. Little had it almost knocked away, picked by Pax. He's out front, top of the circle. Dalen tried to cut the screen down. He's guarding Johnson. Over to Little. Gives it to Taylor. They're trying to look inside to the big guy. He's got Jack Roach on him. Oh, he may have got away with the extra step. Kicks it over. Little fakes the three. They go inside to the big man. He puts a shot up and in.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. That's Braden Williams.
They were banging down there for sure. So, I mean, he's doing Jack's doing everything he could.
Yeah.
It's not often that we got a guy bigger
than Jack. Yeah,
than Jack, but this one is. So he's going to have to deal with that all night.
Yeah.
And stay out of foul trouble because we don't have anybody else on that's going to be able to match up with that.
With Ari out, This young man's probably about 6'4".
Completed the and one.
Completed the and one.
Looks like a left tackle.
Yeah. Henderson County leads 7-2. Akins comes in the front court. He gets around the screen, looks over to Jack Roach. He's going to try a three. Off the rim, no good. Keezy Wilson with the rebound. Dayton Wilson drives.
Oh, man.
Misses the layup. Akins gets it. Tries to drive, and he's going to be fouled by Williams, I hope.
There we go. We get him in some trouble.
They got a bench full of people. Yep,
they do.
That's on Williams.
Yeah, we just need to stay settled and try to get some baskets here and stay in the
Akins.
Stay in the fight early.
To Roach to Dayton Wilson to Dalen Lander out about yonder three. Gives it to Pax. Goes inside to Roach. Roach throws it up over the rim. Tried to draw the foul. He didn't get it. Stewart brings it in front court. Stewart's going to drive. Kick it over. Back. The Little. Shot is up.
There you go,
no
Jack.
good.
There you go. Got two fouls on him quick. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yep. That's going to be the second foul.
Yeah. He's coming out.
Yeah. He's going to come out. Jack Roach.
That'll make it a little easier on Jack not having to be so physical.
Michael Wolfert entered the game for him, so he's going to sit for a
here.
while. Dalen gets it into Dayton Wilson. Dayton Wilson gives it into Pax Akins on the left side. Pax dribbling around the top of the key.
They're not giving Pax much room. They're like they know they got to try to stop him.
They know. Dayton wants to drive, kicks it over to Keezy, throws it out to Dalen Lander.
Take him. Yeah, that's a mismatch right there.
Yeah. Dalen Lander.
They clear out.
Yeah, he's going to kick it over to Dayton. Dayton dribbles out, looks at the pack, top of the circle, gets a screen from Jack Roach.
As soon as he goes off that screen, they jump right at him with the other guy, you know.
Pax has it, trying to get around his man. A lot of hand checking. They're going to get him for it, too.
Yeah, that's good.
Foul's going to be on Taylor, I believe, 12. Yep. That'll be his first.
Yeah, they jumping at him like it's what's up, man? All right. Yeah, they jumping out there on him.
Pax to inbound it to Dalen Lander. Tipped out. This is going to be Stewart, and he's going to go up.
Man.
Ooh, that was Johnson.
Yeah.
That stole the ball. He went up, made the basket, and he got fouled.
Who they call that on?
I believe
Lander?
it was Dalen.
23.
20. I'm still
looking.
Dalen. That'd be
it's on Dalen.
Score areas. That'd be the second team foul. Fouls on Dalen Lander, his first. Johnson's free throw is up and good.
That's their second and one to be successful with.
Henderson County leads 10-2. Pax Aiken comes in the front court. They were looking to double team.
That's the mismatch right there. That's the one they got to attack.
Dalen Lander knocks a three down.
When they get that matchup, Dalen's just got to take the ball.
Looks like Johnson coming in the front court. Kicks it over to Little. Little way out front, guarded by Pax. They look inside. Little shoots, misses, no good.
There you go.
Dalen on the floor. He comes on the floor, comes out there with it. Dalen pushes in the front court. Dalen's going to go all the way down, throws a shot up, no good.
Jack
Roach is up and in.
Good offensive rebound by Jack.
Henderson County quickly back.
Man, take a charge right
Little
there,
takes
Keezy. He would
shot.
run over you.
I believe that's Taylor up and in.
Yeah, if he'd have stood his ground, that boy would have charged.
Dalen Lander brings it in the front court.
Get this matchup right now. That ain't it.
Yep. Dalen stops from 4 feet. No good. Keezy Wilson tried to get the rebound. They're off and running again. Taylor gives it up.
Don't foul, Jack. No. You cannot foul. Golly. That's two right there. That's two on him.
Yep.
Yeah, you just can't do that. You got to stay off him.
Yeah.
Hands up, but don't lean on him.
That'd be Jack's second one, right?
Yeah.
Team third.
That's two.
Coach Mitchell.
Well, they're rolling in players left and right.
I know it. It's hard for me to keep up with how many they got.
They got a slew of
them.
Yeah.
Johnson to inbound to Stewart. Stewart wide open three. Knocks it down.
Nobody even went with that kid when he came across the baseline in front of him.
Jack Roach to inbound to Dalen Lander. 15-7. Colonels. Dalen wanting to drive on him.
Yeah,
he had him.
Yeah.
Keezy Wilson kicks all the way across to Dayton Wilson. Dayton going to shot up
and
in.
A charge. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
You can't take a charge under the rim. You can't do that. It's good.
Going to be a blocking foul on 15, I believe. That'll be his first.
I think it would have been a charge if he'd have been 2 more feet out from the rim. He was under the goal. That's just not ever going to get called for you.
Fourth.
High school doesn't have that little arc, but he would have been inside the arc.
Dayton Wilson's free throw was up, no good.
That was a good one. Insurance free throw there, Stevie.
I forgot. He missed it. That's the reason he missed it.
Come on now.
That's the reason he missed it. Yeah.
Last game, we didn't shoot hardly any of them.
Yeah. Oh,
hey,
inside, no good.
Easy jump out of the gym.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack, he cannot get another foul. He just got 3.
Yeah.
Golly,
who are they going to go to now?
That's going to be
3.
difficult.
They're going to go to Landon Mitchell. That's
who just scored that? What number is that kid right there? 30? 20?
30.
30? I don't even have a 30 on their team.
I got Hanley Floyd.
Hanley Floyd. I don't see a.
Yeah, but it says on my card he's the manager.
Yeah, he ain't even on there.
I don't know who they are.
Hanley Floyd.
If they can't put them on something, we can't figure out who they are.
I need to caught on there and tell him it's a technical foul.
Yeah.
He missed it.
He missed a free throw in front of the rim. It's going to go with the Tigers.
Jack, 3 fouls in
Jack
5 minutes.
3
is going
fouls.
to be difficult for us.
He'll probably sit out the rest of the half. Landon Mitchell comes in. Dalen Lander has it, gives it to Pax Akins. Guarded, trying to trap him. Kicks it over to Landon Mitchell. Landon kicks it over. Oh, nice play by Dalen Lander.
Good little recovery.
Yeah.
Coach Mitchell didn't like that pass.
No.
By Landon. But Landon's young. I mean, he needs court time. He's going to get better.
Johnson inbounds it. Kicks it all the way across the court to Townsend. Wyatt Townsend nails the 3. That's going to extend the lead to 20-9. Pax coming into front court. Dribbles around 4 people. Gives it over to Dalen Lander. His 3 is up and good. Dalen Lander makes another 3. Johnson comes into front court. Gives it over to Stewart.
They moved the ball well.
Yeah,
they're
do.
Quick. And they're down the floor before you can turn around. We're in a zone now. We've gone 2-3.
With Landon out there, I'm pretty sure they'd have to.
Got to. He ain't got no size.
Yeah. Townsend has it. He dribbles the lane, kicks it over to Stewart.
Oh, come on.
Stewart's going to pull up at the free throw line, and he makes the shot.
That's his 9th point in the first quarter.
Dayton Wilson comes in, gives it to Pax Akins. Here comes the double team.
Awesome. Oh, man.
Slow to get back, no good, followed by
30.
Yep. 30.
Yeah. Yeah, we just loafed our way down through there. It cost us 2 points right there.
Inbound, they're going to trap everywhere they can. And he loses the ball out of bounds. Turnover, Tigers.
We got to settle down.
Yeah.
Settle down, quit arguing, and hustle.
Coach Mitchell's going to call it.
Henderson is running at 10, Mach 10.
Coach Mitchell.
We about 50%.
Call. Yeah. Coach Mitchell's going to call 30 seconds.
We got a U-Ride timeout coming up here. U-Ride timeout, your quality pre-owned vehicle you can trust from people you can trust. Contact Lee Hughes and Tommy Harrison. Good guys for an appointment. U-Ride, your used car dealer before, during, and after the sale. Those are good guys down there at U-Ride. And, part of Trice Hughes as well, so get down there and see them for their U-Ride timeout. We'll have some Ackridge Farm Supply stats here once we get to the halftime. Right now, we're still in the first quarter here. My goodness. Oh, it'll be West Kentucky ATV first quarter that we're trying to finish up. West Kentucky ATV brings bring the horsepower on and off the court. Drive your game with Bobcat tractors, mowers, power sports. Hey, I was out there the other day, man. They got all kind of stuff out there.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably got 50 units out there they're selling. It's nice.
Henderson County inbounds at Byram's into the game. Throws it into
got them a turnover.
Townsend. And Townsend throws it over the head of Byram.
Man, I think they've played 12, 13 kids so far.
It looks like it. I've got a card here. It's got 14 of them on there.
Yeah, they're running them in and out
as
quick as they can. They substituting 3 at a time.
Yeah. Dalen Lander is in. Guarded by Floyd. Dalen.
Good move, Dalen.
Dalen Lander.
I tell you, what year is Dalen?
Dalen's junior.
Junior. Yeah, he needs to put in a lot of time on his right hand next year. If he could go right like he can go left, he's deadly. He'd be deadly.
They're swapping up guys and putting it on Pax and Dalen to wear them down, I guess.
That's how they run wild.
Dalen's old-fashioned three-point play is good.
Yeah, that's 6, 8, 10. That's 11 points for him in the first quarter. So he's trying to help us stay close enough to
24-15. Tigers behind.
Still in the 2-3.
Oh, that guy goes all the way down the lane. Nobody even picked him up.
Yeah, you can't let him go around you like that.
Isabel drives all the way down for a 4-footer.
That wasn't even contested over there.
Yeah. Lander with Floyd on him. That's a pretty good matchup there. Dalen done left him again in his shoes.
He sure did. He shook him out of his shoe. Just missed the teardrop.
Oh, now Floyd is out. No good. Rebound to Kesey. Kesey has it. Trying to find somebody to give it to. Gives it to Boyd. Boyd has it. He's going to get tightened up. Landon Mitchell looks inside to Kesey.
Give it to Caldwell. There you go.
Knocks out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers underneath their own goal.
They got us sped up to a little bit of an uncomfortable pace. We just not quite. We don't have enough ball handlers to move at this pace.
Inbounds it to off of Boyd's foot. Another turnover. It's going back to the Colonels.
That looked like an Ole Miss under the basket inbound.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like, hey, we're the turning over SEC team under the goal I've ever seen.
Okay. Henderson County inbounds it.
Come on, Caldwell.
Isabel comes into front court.
They're going to hold it for the last shot here.
Yep. With 13 seconds left.
Just don't be flat-footed.
Yep. Isabel to Byram. Back to Taylor, back to Byram. Inside against Kesey. The shot is up and in by Taylor. Woo. And that's going to end the first quarter with the Henderson County Colonels 28 and the Caldwell County Tigers 15.
That's your West Kentucky ATV first quarter right there, folks.
Let's send it back to the station for a 1-minute break. You're listening to 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Specialists aren't just agents, they're landowners, raised on the land, seeing the property's true potential from timber and wetlands to prime hunting ground. With expertise and passion, they unite buyers and sellers every day. Reach an even bigger audience thanks to Whitetail Properties' award-winning TV show and a top social media following. For a better land selling experience, list with Whitetail Properties. Find them at whitetailproperties.com.
Your local McDonald's wants you to know that they are ready to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dine-in or the drive-thru is always open, and they offer curbside pickup service. To avoid the wait in the drive-thru, you can download the McDonald's app and try curbside pickup. Stop in soon and enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at your local McDonald's. Proud to be a part of this community. McDonald's of Princeton, proud supporters of the Caldwell County Tigers.
Welcome back to the Communities Activities Building where we start the second quarter with the Colonels of Henderson County leading the Caldwell County Tigers 28-15. Lander in the front court, gives it to Kesey. Evenson Thomas is in the game. And gives it up to Landon Mitchell, gives it to Pax Aikens. Pax Aikens drives the lane, puts it up and in.
Pax's first bucket of the game. Maybe I can get him kind of going a little bit. Gosh, get out there.
Henderson County's running the court well. Shots up on a three, no good. They put the big kid back in for a little bit. Yeah, Dalen Lander.
Help out guards.
Knocked out of his hands. by number 22.
The 2 guards bailed out to the other end.
That was Townsend.
Come on now.
And it goes back to the Tigers. Dalen.
So they're in like a 2-2-1 press, so they're going to make us work for it.
I believe it's going to be a matchup man-to-man, looked like. Pax comes in the front court, tries to get a screen, going to drive on his man. Tipped away by Henderson County. Picked up by Taylor. He goes down and lays it up and in.
Who was that, 22?
Yeah, 12.
12, yeah.
Dalen Lander inbounds it. He's got 0. Bisabel on him.
Come on, he's holding him around the waist.
Pax shoots
what
long. Stewart with the rebound, and they're off and running. He's going to go the whole length of the court. Throws a shot up, but he's going to be fouled.
Come on, man. We swallow our whistle on this end down here and let them be physical, and now over here we're going to call that.
That foul's going to go on Landon.
Yeah, that's frustrating. That's
his first.
Who's that one? That's Stewart.
Yeah, and it's Amari Stewart would be going to the line for 2 free throws. And it's good. Dayton Wilson is going to check in for Evanson Thomas. His second one is up off the back of the rim, no good. I don't know if he might go and block out or not. Dayton gets a rebound, gets it up to Pax. Landon Mitchell's going to try a 3,
nice.
And it's good.
Quick trigger, that's good.
Yep. Landon Mitchell for 3. Henderson County already in the front court. Drives all the way down.
That boy Kesey, the block.
Kesey with the block on the floor. Kesey picks it up.
Let's go.
That shot was up by Little. Kesey blocked it. Got on the floor, got the rebound, gets it to Pax Aikens.
Kick it out again.
Pax Aikens has it, gives it to Landon in the far right-hand corner.
He kicked that out earlier. We'd have had another 3 right there. Got to
Pax
kick it out quicker.
Looking for a screen from Kesey. Pax still going to drive. And he's going to be fouled by the big guy. That's going to be 3.
Yeah. Both teams' bigs are struggling to stay on the floor.
All right, scorekeeper, help us out a little bit. There he goes.
Going on? Oh, 31-20.
Thank you, Randy. It's the 3rd foul on number 25.
Front end of a Goodwin Insurance free throw.
Yeah. And they're throwing in more substitutes.
It's always a good win with Goodwin.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Pax Aiken's second one is up.
There
rattles
we go.
in.
Another Goodwin Insurance.
31-22. Colonels.
We got to get some Farmers Bank shots. That's the one I struggle to remember. We got to get one.
Caldwell still in that 2-3 zone. Johnson out front. Pax tried to cheat.
Good steal, Kesey.
Kesey Wilson got it. Gives it to Dalen Lander. He comes in the front court. He's wanting to drive. He's going to wait for a screen. Stewart's on him. Wanting Dalen to go right. He's going to try a 3. Oh, my goodness, Torrey.
Listen.
Oh, man.
That bird can shoot now.
Yeah. Dalen Lander cuts the lead to 6. 31-25, Colonels.
That's why I was saying if he could get where he can just go right when he wants to.
Right.
He won't have to do that.
Kicks it out to.
Get that ball.
Landon Mitchell knocks it out of his hand. Gives it to Scheidler. It's in the game. Wolfert gets the rebound and puts it up and in.
That was a physical move there.
Yeah. Aikens looks for Dayton Wilson. He puts a shot up. Should have got called for a foul against him, but it didn't. Here comes the Colonels running again. Stewart is going to drive, and he's going to be fouled and hits the floor hard.
That was probably a little too physical to let go, but they're trying not to call.
Yeah.
I mean, they're trying to let the game be played.
The foul was on Kesey. That's his first. That's going to send Stewart to the line.
That kid's pretty tough.
Yeah.
What are we down, 33-25?
Yep.
So we're still right there in reaching distance.
Stewart's first one is off the front of the rim, back of the rim, and off.
Coach Mitchell getting teed up. I knew it. I was fixing to say he's fixed to get teed up, and he did before I could get it out of my mouth. He screamed in the ref's face, and that just ain't ever work. They have not been quite similar on each end. That's what got Coach Mitchell mad.
Yeah.
They giving too much
His second one is up and good. Now they'll shoot the technical.
He missed the first one, didn't he?
Yeah, he missed the first one.
Well, here's his technical shot. Yeah, Coach Mitchell's just tired of watching them let them play so physical on the Caldwell end, and then they.
His first technical free throw is good.
They had to call that one. I give them that. But he's still frustrated. We've had some on our end where they got us wrapped up around the waist.
And his second one's good. So that makes the score 35-25.
And they get the ball.
I think some of our fans are letting that official know that he made a bad call over there.
This could be a 5 or a 6 point possession.
Yeah. It looks like Johnson comes in the front court over to Stewart. Back out to Wolford. Stewart's going to try a three. And that's good.
That was a 6 point possession. 3 free throws by him, and there we go.
And we got a foul. He goes in. Pax goes into that double team.
Who they call that on 11?
11. 11. I couldn't tell if it was 11 or 3. 11. That's his first foul. That's team 2. Now Henderson's coming with a trap. Half-court trap. Dalen Lander's going to launch one short and picked up by Wolford. Kicks it over to Stewart. Back to Johnson. Over to Stewart. He's going to try another 3, and it's good.
3, 6, 9, 12, 13.
Here they come with more pressure. Dayton Wilson, they're trapping everywhere. Gets it to Kesey. You got to get out of that corner. Turnover, Tigers.
You can't leave your feet, man.
Gets it up.
Once you leave your feet, that's a problem.
Stewart up and in. Kesey Wilson gives it in to Dalen Lander. There goes the double team. He steps through, gets it to Pax. Pax kicks it over to Kesey. Kesey's going to drive, pull up from 10 feet. No good.
That was in and out.
Yep. Rebound by Wolford. Kicks it over.
Traveler
to Johnson, and he travels with the ball.
He traveled. Woo, mercy. That's getting away from us here.
Yep.
Of course, they've got us 4 out because they're subbing. They're playing 12, 13 guys, and we're playing 7.
Yeah. Jaden Boyd checking in for Kesey. So on the court for the Tigers, we got Boyd, Akins, Lander, Wilson, and Mitchell. Here they come with a 1-2-2 half-court trap press. Lander gets it over to Mitchell. Mitchell gets inside to Boyd. It's blocked. And saved by Johnson right to Dayton Wilson. He puts it up and in. Johnson comes in the front court. Gives it to Hanley. Hanley drives, blocked by Boyd. Picked up by Hanley. Puts it back up and in.
That's the cat that ain't even on the roster.
Yeah.
Well, ain't it?
Which
you
one?
said Hanley?
Hanley.
He made that?
Hanley Floyd.
Oh, yeah.
Dayton Wilson.
Come on, fellas.
They are trapping him there. And knocked out by Henderson County. It'll stay with the Tigers.
They're subbing again.
Dayton to inbound to Pax. Here comes the double team. You got to step through.
That's a good pass right there, Pax.
Boyd,
he missed
shoots it over the rim. No good. Stewart with the rebound.
That would have been a Farmers Bank shot. Just didn't get it in.
Sweet pass of the 3 by Taylor. It's up and in. 49-27.
We've hit 5 threes tonight. We've hit 4.
Dalen trying to drive on. Knocked away. Picked up by Dalen. Cross court to Dayton Wilson. He's going to go up.
That's a block in big time.
And we got a block.
That was a Farmers Bank shot. It just didn't go in, but it's going to take him to the line because they got 2 kids out there that look like they're both their linebackers in football.
Yeah.
Who'd they call it on, Hanley?
Yeah, Hanley. Dayton Wilson be going to the free throw line for 2 good inches free throws.
Let's go. Knock these bad boys down. We got to figure out how to get this thing back to about 10 before the half.
Dayton's first one's off the back of the rim, no good. Jace Sigler is entering the game for Jaden Boyd. Jace is another 8th grader. Dayton, ready for his second one. He's
There you
up
go.
and good. We hadn't seen this pressure before, Tori.
No.
Till we last played Lyon County. They came with it, and Henderson County is bringing just as much pressure as them. And now Tigers are trapping in the corner.
Jump ball. There you go.
Byron got caught in the corner. Akins and Sigler trapped him. And jump.
Oh, it's their ball. Henderson ball. Possession. Henderson.
Yeah.
Got a little Caesars halftime report coming up here. Y'all stay with us here.
I'm not sure what the officials are talking about.
Got a U-Ride timeout coming at you.
30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here. Yeah, Tori, they got several athletes. I see one young man down there for the Colonels that hadn't got his warm-up off, but the other 14 or 15 have.
They might as well put him in. They played everybody else.
Yeah. I'm running out of names to put on these cards.
Yeah, they got some kids, boy. They're certainly got a lot of energy, and we're lean on kids, so we look a little winded out there.
Right, and of course, being one of the top 2 teams in the region, you can see where these young men over there.
Did you tell me they beat Lyon County?
Beat Lyon County at Lyon by 2 or 3.
Wow.
For our sakes, we better hope none of these athletes play tennis.
That's right. That is right.
We may be in trouble.
They'll have a good team again, I'm sure.
Isabel to inbounds it. Kicks it over to Townsend. And he throws it over to Byron. Knocked out of bounds by Akins. And it's going to go back to the Colonels. Byron to inbounds it to Isabel. Isabel's going to drive, kick it over to Townsend. Townsend to Floyd. He has it going back to Townsend. They look inside to Taylor. Oh,
golly bomb.
That's Byron for a 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's 52 to 28. Akins comes in the front court. Akins going to try a 3 of his own. Short. Rebound by Taylor to Townsend. Over to Byron again for 3. No good. No block out. Townsend has it. Wolford has it. Kicks it over to Townsend. He looks for the corner. Looks for Floyd. He has a floater. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up and in.
That boy's pretty tough, man.
Yeah. Dalen Lander comes in the front court with 1 minute left in the first half. Dalen trying to drive his man. Gets to him. Fakes. Takes a 1-footer 3-point shot. And it's good.
Dalen's got 4 threes on his own. He has a pretty shot for a lefty. Most lefty shots are kind of.
Hanley had Floyd, loses it. Dalen Lander picks it up. Looks for Jay Sigler.
Pull it back out.
Sigler loses the ball out of bounds. Knocked out by Henderson. It'll stay with the Tigers.
Let's go. Let's make firm two-handed passes here now.
Keezy Wilson comes in for Sigler with 36.7 seconds. Keezy to inbounds.
Dalen just gave that boy a push. He's tired of dealing with him.
Landon Mitchell with a quick 3
I'll
and
tell
the
you what
bottom
now.
of the net.
Landon's got a quick trigger.
Yeah.
I mean, that ball gets out of his hand fast.
54-34, Colonels. 20 seconds left to go before halftime. I'm pretty sure that they're going to go for the last shot.
Yeah.
Isabel dribbling. Dribbling with 8 seconds left. Now they're going to start their offense. Over to Byron. Isabel has it. Kicks it over.
Oh, man.
To wide open 3 is no good. Tipped around.
There we go.
And that's going to be the end of the first half, where the Henderson County Colonels lead the Caldwell County Tigers 54-34. We're going to take a 3-minute break and come back.
Have some halftime stats.
Halftime,
from, Little
with
Caesars.
the halftime stats, you're listening to 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
You've come to expect it. Plus, you'll automatically be eligible to win one of several amazing prizes. Update your account information right now from your phone or computer at precc.com. That's precc.com. Or stop by any of our Pennyrile Electric locations.
This is Kevin Meacham from H&R AgriPower. Durable, capable, and packed with the latest features. The Kubota construction lineup featuring the SVL series, the #1 selling compact track loader, is prepared to take on the job. Stop by today. Right now, bring home select Kubota compact track loaders with 0% financing available, or save up to $5,200. Now through March 31st, see us or go to KubotaUSA.com/disclaimers for full disclaimer.
See your Kubota dealer, H&R AgriPower in Eagle Way in Hopkinsville.
Take control of your health journey with Dr. John Mobley at Caldwell Medical Center. Specializing in bariatric surgery using the lap band system, Dr. Mobley brings over 25 years of expertise to help you achieve lasting weight loss. Enjoy personalized consultations, ongoing education, and dedicated support, all from one location. Don't wait to transform your tomorrow. Contact Caldwell Medical Center today. Better health, better life, right here, close to home.
Golf Lessons, starring Catherine Brown of the UK women's golf team and Wade.
Let's just say your loan advice is a lot more accurate than your aim.
Yeah, I think I got a slight hook down.
6 swings and 6 balls in Lake Barkley.
Well, any advice?
Yes, I think your lesson today will be how to take a penalty drop. Farmers Bank, service that's always on target, unlike Wade's Drive.
Drop it here?
No, not on the green.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Powering your lives and lighting up your nights. Princeton Electric Plant Board's community spirit shines bright. Entrusted with the glow of our fields, they keep our Tigers' pathways illuminated to victory. A shout out goes to our Tigers as they roar into a new season. Good luck, Tigers. Here's to a safe and victorious year from your one and only Princeton Electric Plant Board. They're not just a service, they're community.
Platters Bank continues the Seed Summit for those interested in starting a business or expanding their small business. It's February 20th from 8 to 4 at the Doubletree by Hilton Riverview in Clarksville. Get educational information and collaborate with fellow entrepreneurs. The summit is $25. Just register at Expect Great Things Bank/Seed. Don't miss the Seed Summit, February 20th. Platters Bank. Expect great things.
The teams are in the locker room, and it's time for the Tiger Halftime Report on WPKY.
We got here a Little Caesars Halftime Report, ready to level up your game night. Make Little Caesars your first stop. Their mouth-watering pizza starting at $6.99. They'll have your crew cheering before the game even starts. Don't leave without a fan-favorite Crazy Bread combo. Best of luck from Little Caesars. Go get them, Tigers, and we're going to have to go get them because we're going to have to come back here from being down 20, 54-34. But we'll give you some Ackridge Farm Supply stats. Ackridge Farm Supply, Ace Hardware, fourth-generation family business, has been providing high-quality goods and services to West Kentucky farmers and homeowners since 1933. About as old as you, Steve.
Yeah.
The stores in Fredonia and Eddyville to serve your needs. Good luck to the Tigers and the Lady Tigers from Ackridge Farm Supply. So Henderson's got a boy that's giving us some trouble, that Amari Stewart. He's got 17. A couple from another handful of players, and then 9 from Taylor. And 8 from the Floyd kid that we didn't even have on the roster.
Right.
He come out from the manager position,
Yeah.
I guess. But he's playing good. Caldwell's got 4 from Pax. He's just struggling to get going. They're chasing him with a second defender everywhere. Dayton Wilson's got 5. Landon Mitchell's had 2 threes. He's 2 for 2 from three-point line with 6. Jack Roach has got 2, but he's been in foul trouble, so he's had 3 early fouls. So he's been out the whole first quarter and a half. He didn't even play. Dalen Lander for us has 17 with 4 threes, 17 total points. We just got to get to the free throw line a little bit. We've only shot 5 Goodwin Insurance free throws And we gotta do a better job getting to the. That's probably what Coach Mitchell's complaining about.
Right.
Is hey, we ought to be at the free throw line a few times that they didn't let us go there. So Kesey's rebounding well, of course he always does, and we just got to get something going to slow down their pace. Their pace is so fast, and they got so many kids that they're playing, so it's making it a little tough. That's your Acreage Farm Supply stats for halftime, and the halftime report is by Little Caesars.
You know, Tori, they've proved that they're probably the top 1 or 2 teams in the region with many kids as they're playing, and you never know. I mean, our Tigers, they don't have a bench like they do, obviously, and not
two of our kids are out. I mean,
Yeah.
that's one thing. That's 2 kids that would play big minutes. That's not getting to play,
and so it makes a difference when you have that, and so but not taking anything away from our young men. Sometimes a coach, when things are not going well, and the other team is coming out and putting up a points like they are, you kind of want to maybe find some way of getting your young men fired up. And I'm sure Coach Mitchell probably knew that he was going to he probably wanted that, to be honest with you, to see how his young men are going to respond to all of that. And like I said, we'll wait and see how it's going. So but yeah, it's been pretty crazy.
Oh, I'm multitasking.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so we don't even have him.
Do they? Well, they need to put it on so we can get our lineup.
He's not even on our lineup.
See, I don't even have a Seth Thomas even on the roster at all.
Seth, number 30. Number 30. Yeah, we don't have him.
I hope he's not your son. No, okay.
He's playing good. Are we still on? Okay. So we're here watching Henderson come out for a little second half warm up. Caldwell's, I'm sure, still discussing some things. We're going to have to muster up some extra energy because they're moving the ball up and down quick as Henderson. So we haven't played bad. We just haven't played good, and we're a little winded because we just hadn't had to hustle at the pace we're having to hustle at tonight. So we got to get our head right. Probably need Roach to get back in the game a little bit for some physicality. He's going to get in there when we have some probably the second half. He's got to stay out of foul trouble. So we're currently on a West Kentucky ATV into the second quarter, leading us into the halftime report by Little Caesars. You just got the stats were by Acreage Farm Supply. We're fixing to get back at it. Here we got, a couple minutes before we get back at it. We've had some Farmers Bank shots, some Goodwin Insurance free throws, and thankfully no injury report by Caldwell County Medical Center. We appreciate them sponsoring that. Hope we never have it, but if we do, they are the sponsor, and we'll have somebody take care of them. Hoping the little young girl from Caldwell girls team is going to be okay. I haven't seen her.
She may have went home. Or they may have taken her to the hospital to get a look at her anyway.
Yeah, she fell. It was weird how she fell, got twisted up under that other girl. So, I mean, it didn't surprise me she was hurt. I thought it was a leg, but it was ended up being a shoulder. So Dalen's rolling again. He's got 4 3-pointers. I don't think he's missed a bunch. He might be like 4 for 6, 4 for 7. He's going to be a high percentage for sure because he is flat putting it in the hole. One of them was off 1 foot. One of them was going to his right, shooting back to his left. He's got a pretty shot for a lefty, and he is not scared to shoot. So he got the green light. We're going to need to fire up several this half and see. What else can we talk about, Steve?
Well,
do we want to mention that Trinidad Chambliss was given a one in the courts in Mississippi today to get another year of football, and now he'll be a Heisman candidate. So good for Trinidad.
Yeah,
good for Trinidad.
I'm sure that's going to cost a lot of the.
I wish we could get Notre Dame on the schedule since they don't play nobody else.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Don't get Andrew Felker involved in this.
Where is Felker?
He's probably sitting at home listening to us right now.
You know, he still argues with me that with under 7 seconds you don't foul up 3. I'm like, come on, Felker. I thought you knew ball. Felker, if you're listening, you foul under 7-8 seconds up 3 no matter what. You don't give an opportunity for a team to tie you with a 3-pointer. Come on now.
Well, the Tigers came out of the locker room a little late for the second half. They just now stepped on the court. They didn't even warm up, and don't know that if that was a plan for them
Need
to
some
do
rest.
that or what the deal. But it looks like, as I'm looking back at their Caldwell's going back with their starters again, and hopefully they stay in the game a little longer than normal.
Who hosts the region this year?
I'm sorry?
Who's hosting region this year?
Hopkinson. Oh, the region is going back to Madisonville.
Madisonville.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think Hopkins Central probably can't run with these boys either.
I'm trying to think. I think I saw on there where Hopkins Central played Henderson a pretty decent ball
Pretty close.
game. Like less than 8 or 9, I guess.
Okay.
You know, is that Central? Because you never
Yeah.
know when you play at somebody's place. But
Well, there'll be some fun matchups in the district and the region, so we'll look forward to that.
Well, we're going to start the second half with Caldwell inbounding the ball at half court. Dayton Wilson will inbound to Pax Aikens. It looks like Henderson County's going to come out with a little bit of half-court trap. Dalen Lander looks inside to Jack Roach, and off his hands, turnover by the Tigers.
Right out of the chute.
And here comes the Colonels. If they don't turn around, they'll be up in their grill. Stewart has it on the far left-hand side. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson over to Little. Little to Johnson to Stewart. Looks in the corner. Kick it all
big
the
old
way
skip
across
pass.
to Taylor. And his shot is up, no good. But Stewart off his hands.
There we go.
It's going to go back to the Tigers.
Our dynamic duo down there in the corner hadn't been very vocal in this game.
No,
They letting us down a little bit.
It wouldn't do them any good, I don't think. Jack Roach has it knocked away by him. It's going to stay with the Tigers.
Let's go, let's go. I think they're distracted down there.
Yeah. One of them's eating.
Why, yeah.
Pax Aikens, the inbound underneath his own goal. Trying to get a pick.
Come on
pick,
now.
Get it inside to Jack Roach. It's going to be knocked out of his hand. Do not get in that corner. Gets it out to Dalen Lander. That's it. He had him. Dalen Lander's shot on the three is short. It's going to be out on the Tigers. It'd be the Colonels. I thought when they switched, they was going to put that big guy on Dalen, and that would have been perfect. Henderson County, the inbounds the ball. They give it in to Johnson. Johnson comes in the front court, gives it to Stewart. Stewart gives it to Little. They throw the alley-oop, and no good by Little, but he gets his own rebound. We're standing around. He lays it up and in.
Yeah, he just had Roach where he couldn't foul and go to 4 fouls.
Dalen Lander trying to dribble on him, gets around his man. Gets a Euro step up and in. Here they come again. Turn around, guys. Johnson kicks it over to Stewart in the left-hand corner. He kicks it out front to Johnson's three. Short, no good. Stewart's there for the rebound. So is Williams. He loses the ball, gives it to Kesey. Kesey gives it to Pax. Pax comes in the front court. Pax has it, wants to drive. Pax pulls up, free throw line up and good. Stewart inbounds to Little. Little comes in the front court. Over to Johnson. Stewart's going to try a three. No good. Aikens with the rebound.
Well, maybe they've come out cold.
And going to be a foul on, looks like Taylor.
That'd be his second. We're in the West Kentucky ATV third quarter.
Landon Mitchell's coming in for Kesey. Dalen to inbounds it to Pax in back court.
Down 18.
Henderson. Dalen Lander's going to try a three. No good. Rebound by Stewart. Gets it up court quickly to Johnson. Oh, knocked away.
Nice block by Pax.
Yeah. Little had it and thought he was going to go in for something, but Pax said not in my house. Johnson inbounds it to Little, back to Johnson. Johnson gets Roach up in the air, shoots it over, knocked out of bounds by Pax. It'll go back to the Tigers. Or excuse me, Colonels.
It just got a little too much size for us down there. Rebound is coming
Johnson.
hard.
Johnson inbounds it.
Oh, man, hustle.
To Little, back to Johnson in the corner for 3, and that's good.
Yeah, we didn't defend very well there.
Akins comes in the front court, gives it to Lander. Back to Akins. Akins going to drive, throw a little floater up short. Rebound by Williams. Little brings it, gives it up to Johnson. Johnson's going to drive, kicks it over to Little. He fakes a 3, going to drive.
Oh, good pick right there by Dayton.
Dayton Wilson picks his pocket, left-handed layup, up and in.
That was smooth. You know, while we got this U-Ride timeout, this is debatable in the state of Kentucky, and I may not be on the right side of it, but this is a prime example of what non-classed basketball can be.
Yeah.
Not always, but it's anomalies when it's not. But they're picking from 1,000 kids, and we're picking from 300. I mean, it's just hard to compete in non-class when you don't have classes.
Right, and it's not only in basketball.
No.
It's in every sport around
Every
here.
sport
It's like that.
I don't know why we have class sports in some things and we don't in others. It just, I don't know, make it equitable, man. It's for the kids. Put class sports. I've never seen, this is the thing I say when people say, well, we need one champion. I've never seen a class champion ever not be happy.
In a lot of
never seen it.
Private schools, I mean, they get to, I guess, do whatever they want to, I think. You know
what I would do?
Yeah.
I'd find me a couple players from the Congo and find me some parents that would let them be exchange students, and I'd have me a couple 7-footers.
Henderson County inbounds the ball up in the front court to Taylor, over to Stewart. They look inside to Williams. They're swinging the ball. Johnson has it. Gives it to Little out front. He's going to drive from 4 feet. Puts a shot up, no good. Johnson
good job,
with
good hustle.
Tip,
Daylan
no good. Daylan Lander has it.
He ain't
Wants to
stopping.
drive.
Oh, kicked out. That's
Packs
nice.
Akins for 3, no good. Williams with the rebound. Kicks it up to Little. Little has it out front. Gives it over to Johnson. Little's going to try a 3, and it's no good. Knocked out of bounds by Stewart.
Well, they gave us the ball.
Yep.
I think we fouled them. Here they come, running
Here
in
comes
subs.
another- here
Listen, them subs that are coming in are productive.
Yeah.
Like, they've been productive in this game. There's 30 again. That's we've been told that's Seth Thomas, so we apologize for he was not on our roster. But number 30, Seth Thomas, is he's got to play middle linebacker for the football team. He's cat quick.
Lander in the front court, being trapped, gets it to Dayton Wilson. It's off of Wolford's leg. It'll stay with the Tigers.
Maybe he's not the one I'm thinking linebacker. 15. 15 is the one I think's their linebacker.
Wolford.
Michael Wolford.
Yep.
Maybe him and 30.
Akins,
Oh, he's quick.
Yeah. Akins going to drive, left-handed layup, hits the rim, no good. He thought he was fouled.
I didn't see that.
Townsend comes in the front court, gives it to Johnson. Back to Townsend. His 3 up, no good.
There he is. There's 30.
Obviously, the
Rascal.
Tigers are
He's making
a
an
little
impact.
leg weary, and
This will be Roach's 4th foul.
the Colonels
Jack's 4th
are
foul.
battling the boards.
30, Seth Thomas again. We
Yep.
had that wrong in the
Yeah.
first half. He's got 8 points, shooting 2 free throws now to see how he can do in stretching that out. What are we down, 19, 59 to 40?
Yep. Looks like Kesey's going to be checking in for Roach. First one just barely got him above the rim.
Climbed over the front end.
Roach comes out with 4 fouls. Looks like Thomas will get a second chance heading the free throw. 60 to 40. Colonels over the Tigers. Free throw is shorted.
It's a weird looking shot there.
Kesey gets a rebound, gives it to Pax. Pax better get rid of it.
Come on, see,
They're
that's the foul Coach Mitchell's been wanting in the first half. They let them play physical and cause turnovers when they're fouling the whole time. You just can't let them go.
Yep.
When they're in, what's the word? They're causing forward
Daylan
motion.
Lander, the inbounds to Pax.
Take it right back at him. He'll foul again because he's got his hands all over him.
Pax gives it to Daylan. Back to Pax.
They're trapping everywhere.
Yeah. Dayton Wilson, if you're going to shoot it, you better get rid of it quick.
He will.
Yep. Dayton Lander shoots. Dayton Wilson high for the rebound. Gives it to Pax way out front.
There you go.
And there's a three.
We needed
Pax
that.
Aikens makes a three. This makes
Pax
a score of
is
60-43. Colonels.
Pax got 9 now with that 3.
Looks like Johnson out front.
You don't need a Farmers Bank shot when you hit nothing but the net.
Yeah. McGill's in the game for the Colonels. Oh, they look inside. They get it inside
30.
to Seth Thomas. It's
That's
up
him.
and in. Dayton Wilson throws it in to Pax Aikens. Ooh, he comes in the front court.
Almost traveled.
There's a guy.
That's a foul again on 30. There you go.
Yeah.
He's physical. I mean, that's benefited him in the first half when they wasn't calling it.
That's his 4th foul.
They're going to take him out and bring in another couple players that look similar.
Here comes another herd of them coming in.
Yeah. I mean, they're just a bunch of well-built, athletic-looking guys.
Dayton Wilson
keep rolling them in.
inbounds to Dalen Lander.
They got good size.
Guarded by Isabel that checked into the game. Dalen looking to take him. He's going to get help everywhere. He's going to try to drive on him. And, Dalen pushes off. Landon Mitchell gives it back to Kesey. Nice play by Landon Mitchell.
That was a great play.
Yeah. Pax Aikens with the steal. Coming up court. Reverses. Loses the ball.
That was a great pass by Landon.
Turnover by the Tigers going back to the Colonels.
Nice assist.
Here they come. They're up in front court. We hadn't even turned around yet. Wolford carried the ball. I'm glad he saw it because I saw it. Turnover by the Colonels. 62-45.
Henderson's been slow twice, and that was when they were hoping for the last shot at the end of the ATV, West Kentucky ATV quarter.
Dalen Lander to inbounds it to Dayton Wilson. Gives it over to Pax Aikens on the far right-hand side. Look who's fixing to come in next, Tori.
A whole set of them. A whole other set of 5, all 5.
Yeah. Kesey Wilson is going to be fouled by number 22. That's Townsend.
You can do that when you got 1,000 students. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Kesey will have 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws. First one's up short.
It's certainly allowing them to play more physical because they don't have to run the risk of taking kids out. Come on, Kesey, make them Goodwin Insurance free throws.
Leave Mr. Miller could throw on a uniform and he could get on the end of the bench and they'd put him in.
I've got so many cramps in my foot right now.
Kesey's second shot is up and in. 62-46. Colonels. Little. Oh, knocked away by Pax Aikens.
Man, if we could just pull this thing back to 10, 9 or 10, something like that.
Taylor to inbounds to Little. Gives it over to Johnson in the front court. Over to Stewart. Johnson to Stewart. Back to Johnson. Johnson's going to drive. Kick it over
to
Little. Over to Little. Oh! Little shot is blocked by Landon Mitchell. There's about 6 or 7 inches difference in the height on that. Wow.
Yeah, that's a good play.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah.
He didn't see that happening either. That's twice we've had our hands on a turnover and just can't get it, man.
Johnson loses
We're playing
the ball.
hard right now to be tired because we definitely don't have the sub. We ain't been able to sub like they have.
Little to inbounds to Johnson in backcourt. He gives it to Stewart. Back to Little.
They tried the backdoor oop right there, and we cut that off.
Travis Little gives it
Well,
to
they stalling or something? Come on,
Johnson.
Man. Why do we need a Kentucky shot clock?
Yeah.
This is why.
Little has it to Johnson. Across court to Taylor. Taylor looks across to Little. He's going to drive. Kicks it inside to Williams. He has it, loses it. Back out front to Little.
Might as well take
top
the last
of the key.
shot now. Yeah, they're pulling it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yep, they're going to pull it out. We're going to finish the West Kentucky ATV third quarter with them taking the last shot here. What are we down? 62-46. We need to stop bad if we're going to have any chance.
Little to Stewart. Back out to Johnson with 15 seconds.
I hate stopping.
Johnson has it. Gives it to Stewart. Johnson has it with 8 seconds.
Here we go.
They're going to come up with something.
They
may not shoot.
He's going to shoot it.
They're going to get it over to at the buzzer.
Oh, my Lanta.
Goodness. That was Travis Little for the three. And that's going to end the third quarter with the Christian County Colonels leading the Caldwell County Tigers 65-46. Let's send it back to the station for a 1-minute break. You're listening to 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Aren't just agents, they're landowners, raised on the land, seeing the property's true potential from timber and wetlands to prime hunting ground. With expertise and passion, they unite buyers and sellers every day. Reach an even bigger audience thanks to Whitetail Properties' award-winning TV show and a top social media following. For a better land selling experience, list with Whitetail Properties. Find them at whitetailproperties.com.
As a community, we've faced challenges. We've seen that working together as a team, we're stronger. This is Heather Riley, marketing specialist with the Edge Media Group. With over 7 decades of building customer relationships, we've learned a thing or two about teamwork. We're dream builders. Through marketing campaigns designed specifically for unique needs, we help customers grow, building today's ideas into tomorrow's legacies. This is Heather Riley. Come build a legacy with me. Find out how at theedgemediagroup.net.
Welcome back to the Communities Activities Building. After 3 quarters, it's the Henderson County Colonels leading the Caldwell County Tigers 65-46. Tori, at that time out, at the end of the third quarter, I was looking down at the Henderson County coaches. They've almost got a coach for every player on the bench, and they're everywhere. But anyway, back to action. Henderson County takes the ball out. Shot is up by Taylor. It's no good. Dalen Lander tried to get it to Pax Aikens. The referee says it hit the baseline. So that's going to be a turnover by the Tigers. Looks like Johnson's going to inbounds it. They trying to get it inside to the big man. It's on the floor. It's going to be a tie-up and the jump ball.
Our ball this time.
Going to the Tigers.
Yeah, we gotta pick up the pace here so we can knock down some shots.
We might not have to worry about it because I'm sure they're going to pick the pace up.
They actually slowed that last 3 minutes of the third West Kentucky ATV third quarter.
Dalen Lander throws it into Pax Aikens. Pax going to drive, going to throw up a shot, no good, blocked out of bounds by Little. It's going to stay with the Tigers underneath their own goal.
They've played some pretty rough D right here on us. I mean, they've been physical. They are physical. They've been physical. They're forcing us to work for everything.
Aikens going to take it right into the big man. I don't know who they're going to get, either Little or Williams. They got
number one.
That's just Little.
That's his first foul.
Yeah. Wow.
That rascal's caused us some trouble in this game. Of course, he only got 2 in the third quarter. He's got 19 now.
Pax's first free throw, Goodman Insurance free throw is good.
Here we go, Pax.
65-47. Pax's second one is short, no good. Definitely. Ball's on the floor. Dalen Lander gets it, throws it up, no good.
Almost out of the
Williams gets the rebound for Henderson County. Gets it up court to Taylor, and he throws it over the head of Little. So a Henderson County turnover. Well, it looks like Jack Roach is going to come in. Hopefully for 7 minutes and 19 seconds.
Let's get the ball in the
We'll
air,
see.
fellas. Let's get it in the air.
Dayton Wilson, the inbounds to Dalen Lander, comes in the front court. Dalen tells everybody to get away. Now they're going to come with a trap.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, they're going to trap him.
There you go.
Oh.
See, where was that in the first half when they were being so physical? Let's call some fouls.
We got us
too late.
Fouls on 23.
That's his first. I mean, they've been playing physical defense in a trap, and we didn't get early calls when we needed them, which would have made them kind of pull out of that a little bit.
That's little. Don't throw it in the corner. Oh, they did.
Get out of there.
You better. Lander to Akins. Lander wants a drive.
Yeah, he's fixing to pull it.
Yeah. Little has it, gives it over to Roach. Roach is going to try a three. It's off the rim, no good. Little with the rebound to Stewart. Stewart looking in backcourt, throws it over in the corner. They get it inside to Williams. And it's up and in. And that may be it.
It's going to be his second opportunity tonight for an and one. He made the first one. Yeah, that'll be the end of Jack's night with 5 fouls right there. Well, they got. I was gonna say they got to get him out. That's 5. Well, if I could get down there to Randy Sullivan, I'd get one of them cinnamon mints he's got down there. Tell him throw one over back of his over back shoulder.
Coach Mitchell's going to use all of his time he gets to put a sub
Wow,
in.
yeah, ain't no need being on her. Keezy Wilson coming back in there to replace Jack, who has fouled out with. He had just had a basket, 2 points tonight, but had a tough assignment.
Williams, his free throw is up short, no good, but nobody blocked out.
Goodness.
Taylor with the rebound, over to Stewart for 3. Woo.
He's got 22
Lander
tonight.
Lander gets it to Keezy. Oh, Keezy throws it away.
Skipped right over the open guy.
Akins has it. Oh, Landon Mitchell's going to drive.
Oh, good pass, Landon.
Landon, nice pass to Keezy Wilson.
That's 2 nice assists he's given Keezy. He's given Keezy two baskets. Has a Farmer's bank shot lay in there. He's given him 2 assists for 2 easy baskets under the
Johnson comes in the front
nice
court,
and unselfish
gives it
play.
to Little. They're looking for the high lob. Don't get it. Williams has it way out front. Now they.
Oh, come on.
They took advantage.
Come on. Yeah, let that man have that block.
They took advantage of the mismatch.
Yeah, he had him, man.
Johnson.
I don't know what he's calling there with the body, but he didn't have no body on him.
Landon Mitchell gets called for the foul.
Certainly a no-call opportunity right there. He didn't need to call that.
It looks like Johnson's going to be at the line for 2 free throws. First one's up and bounces off the rim. No good.
Rattles out.
His second free throw is going to be up and good. Lander inbounds to Akins. Akins tells Lander to go ahead. They got to spread it out to keep out that double team they're going to trap them with. Akins going to drive.
I think they pulled back a little bit.
Akins still dribbling. Gives it over to Keezy. He's going to try a 3, no good. Gets his own rebound and loses it out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Colonels. Colonels in front court already.
So we better turn around, boys.
Johnson dribbles down the lane, throws a shot up.
He got fouled.
And he's going to be fouled for Lander.
That's Dalen's second foul.
Referee's following Dalen around like he wants to team up.
Nah, he just frustrated a little bit.
Yep.
He's not got going in the second half. We need him to get some shots up.
Johnson. Free throw was up, short, Stays short.
He's missed 3 free throws in a row.
Jaden Taylor is checking into the game. Jaden is a sophomore, checking in for Keezy Wilson. Johnson, second free throw, is up and good.
Got that one.
Jaden Taylor inbounds it to Pax Aikens. Aikens comes in the front court. He's got Stewart on him now. Dribbles off his foot. Picks up by Dayton Wilson. He wants to drive. It's knocked away off of Dayton's hand. Picked up. Oh. Well, Taylor knocked it away from Aikens. And
you got to stay composed.
Yeah. That's one thing.
Frustration.
It's one thing about our Tigers. You know, they need to quit complaining so much.
Yeah.
Because when other teams are scouting them, they know they can get in their head by doing that.
Yeah.
And you know, if they get fouled, that's fine. But they can't start complaining, and that's the problem we had. Looks like.
No, instead we're standing there not blocking out and
Yeah.
getting rebounded right beside us
Right.
because we're too busy worried about complaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a few things we need to get settled on that because I
fouls
mean
on Dalen Lander.
You're gonna basketball's physical. I used to tell the
Right.
kids that I was coaching, it's a contact sport.
Right.
I mean it's not it's just like football. It's a contact sport.
Yeah.
So when you get that, you got to learn to play within that.
Right.
And give it back. You can't let it impact you in a negative fashion. Then you start making dumb fouls. Then you start loafing on the defensive end because you're still mad about it.
Right.
That just can't happen.
Johnson makes the first free throw. And he'll get the second one.
Who was that? Did he make that one?
Yeah, he made that one.
Even have that going. Of course, they're subbing in 3 or 4 at a time.
Yeah.
I mean, they just got more horses.
Second one's up and good. Another substitute. That guy has not been in tonight. That's the one down there that I knew hadn't been in the game yet, but he finally got in the game.
That's
His
Landon
name,
Smith.
So,
and they still in a press. I mean, it's a soft press, but they're still in a press.
74-49.
1-2-2 trap.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth and final quarter. Mitchell over to Aikens on the far right-hand side. Gives it to Jaden Taylor.
Let it fly.
Throws it way out to Mitchell. Dayton Wilson dribbles around.
One more pass.
And now Pax is going to drive, throws a shot up, no good. Jaden Taylor with the rebound. Gets it out to Dalen Lander. Throws
They're
it
still
back
playing.
to Mitchell.
They're still playing tough defense.
Back out to Dalen Lander. Dalen wants to take him, and it's going to be a hand check.
He'd get that all night if the refs call it.
Yeah. I believe it's Braden.
They just waited till it's too late.
That's his. Oh, that's his first, I think. I don't know. Waiting on Mr. Sullivan down there. That's it. Second.
You ever heard of the rule of 71? You really hadn't? So I can't remember the exact stat. Let's see if he makes that. No. The rule of 71 in basketball. The stat is like 92% of the time the first team to 71 wins the game. It's the craziest thing in the world, too, because now that you know it and you start watching it, man, it happens all the time.
Aikens on the inbounds pass drives the lane. He's going to be fouled.
He laid it off the glass thinking he's going to get that Farmers Bank shot, but it just went over a little bit, so we'll shoot some good insurance free throws. Yeah, rule of 71. Pay attention to it.
Okay.
It happens like all the time. Yeah, there's the stat right there, the rule of 71. 94% of the time. 94% of the time the team gets 71 first wins the game.
Well, we've got 50.
Well, yeah,
we're a long ways from
we're going to be a part of the 94% tonight where they got the 71 before we did. It's a crazy stat, though.
Isabel brings it in front court to Henderson. Gets it, kicks it over to Smith. Smith has it to Isabel. They're going to spread it out. Lander on Isabel. He's going to
step
drive
over there
and lays it up and in.
Goodness gracious.
Yep.
We just not even going to step over and play defense.
Yeah.
Step over and foul or something.
Yep. And we got a 30-second called timeout.
You ride timeout.
So it looks like
what we got coming up, we're going to have some Acres Farm Supply stats. We'll have a Parker Eye Care Eye on the Tiger. We'll get that for you, and then we'll have player of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the coach's interview coming up from the Joint. Don't forget I told y'all, mark it down, tell them I sent you to the fried green tomato barbecue topped spread with some sauces. One that I would never pick. I would never pick that yellow sauce until one day I ordered these and that was on it. And now I put it on everything that I eat there.
You hear him, Mr. Miller? He
Joint.
said he's sending us down there. So, folks, if you want to, just have them to send the bill to Goodman Insurance.
No, let's don't do that. Yeah. Let's don't do that.
If you're going to throw the food out, well, we're going to throw you the bill.
We get the coach's interview from the Joint.
Want to remind our listeners, tomorrow night we're back in action with doubleheader over at Cadiz, Kentucky, as the Caldwell County Lady Tigers and Tigers be facing the Trigg County Lady Wildcats and Wildcats.
Because they know how we play now, and then also they got home field,
Right.
Who we play?
Trigg County.
Trigg County.
All right, here we go. Fourth quarter, 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
They're still trapping at the half.
Lander gets it in over to Pax Aikens. Pax, they're still trapping everywhere. Pax just throws it off. Look, everybody's down except us. Isabel takes the court and lays it in.
Got a bank shot. Farmers bank shot by Landon Mitchell.
Lander throws a long pass to Landon Mitchell for the layup. It's good. Boy, they're swinging the ball around. Townsend for three.
22 makes his second three of the game. Starts running his mouth.
Yeah. Aikens comes in the front court, gets it over to Landon Mitchell. Zy Rollins in the game.
There we go. We'll get a little and one right there.
Dayton Wilson with the shot up and in, and he'll go to the line for a Goodman Insurance free throw. You know, the first half, Tori, they wasn't even calling those. Now the score's out of hand.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's out of hand. They're going to call every little.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't show people a different game calls in the second half.
Right.
If they'd give us some of those hands fouls early,
right,
maybe it don't get away from us as much because it cuts down on our turnovers.
Dayton Wilson's free throw is up short, no good. Rebound by he double dribbled, got away with it. Whew. He may have got thrown down. I don't know. They get it inside to 20. Woo! They get it inside to Jones,
His
and
first
he
bucket of
it.
the game for a dunk.
Yeah.
He did that straight
tall.
up off. Yeah, straight up off to.
Landon Mitchell's
that's a quick release.
Yeah. McGill has it. He throws it in front
That
of
was
Smith.
a turnover, and he didn't
Smith's
call
going
it.
to throw it up again. Yeah.
He had him if he'd have just been ready for it. I don't think he was anticipating he's going to get that oop.
That kid's a sophomore.
Yeah,
21.
he's going he get him a little more
Dalen
time.
gets it in front to Mitchell, gets it over to Zy Rollins. Zy has it, kicks it out to Dalen Lander for three. Dalen Lander's three.
We're emptying the bench, boys. We're emptying our bench.
83-57.
You're going to have to call a timeout, though. We're going to run out the clock. Get you a substitution timeout.
They give it to Jones again. He tried to dunk it.
There you go.
He tries to dunk it, and he misses.
We got our subs coming in now.
And
So
looks like the Tigers are going to go to their bench.
Yep.
Looks like Brody Kirk, Garner Stallings, Jay Sigler, Jaden Taylor are all in for the Tigers. 83-57, Colonels lead the Tigers. Way out front, to Byram. Byram looks, gives it to Jones, the big guy. Loses ball inside, picked up by Garner Stallings.
Yeah, he needs a good offseason. Get him a good offseason.
Yeah.
He'll be ready.
Ziegler comes into front court, throws the pass, deflected, stolen by Jones. Gives it up to Little, over to Smith for three, short, tipped away by Taylor. Zy Rollins has it, gives it to Taylor. He's going all the way down, stripped out of his hands. It'll stay with the Tigers.
Stay with us for your Ackridge Farm Supply stats and post game.
Zy Rollins going to throw it in to knocked away, stolen by Byram. Gets it up to no good.
I thought he's been throwing off the glass, that big boy.
Brody Kirk with the rebound, gives it, goes up for it, knocked away. Jay Ziegler's chasing down, and he's going to foul Scheidler. So Scheidler will be going to the free throw line for 2 free throws.
So is Landon's not, no, he's not in there, so 6, 8.
Scheidler's first free throw bounces around in the end.
Is that 11?
Yep.
His first shot of the game.
We've got 2 subs in for the Tigers that I have no names.
20. Yeah, we don't have them on the roster.
Scheidler's second free throw was short, and it rolled over
him
and
in too,
in.
didn't he?
85-57. Colonels. Stallings inbounds it to Ziegler. Ziegler comes up, throws it to Stallings. Ziegler throws it away, turnover, and laid up and in by Scheidler. Ziegler comes in the front court. Looking, gives it to Garner Stallings. Stallings has it, gives it to Ziegler. He's going to drive, kicks it over. Corner three is no good. And I believe Garner Stallings is going to get called for the foul.
Oh, my Lord, we're going to shoot 2.
Shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, goodness. 24 is going to shoot
Smith.
Him two free throws.
Landon Smith. 87-57. 12.6 seconds left in this ball game. Landon Smith to go to the free throw line.
I sure do miss the 1-and-1.
Yeah. And the first one is off.
Whoever decided we're not going to shoot 1-and-1s, they probably should be fired. Like get them out of
second one is no good.
KHSAA.
Stallings with the rebound. Tigers bring it in the front court. Ziegler's got to have it.
Now let it fly. Let it fly right there.
He dribbles it out.
Not going to do it.
That's going to be the final score tonight. The Henderson County Colonels 87, the Caldwell County Tigers 57. We're going to send it back to the station for a 2-minute break, and then come back with the stats of the game. You're listening to 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Is the soil itself. Man's connection to the land. Whitetail Properties is more than just real estate. Founded by hunters, farmers, and rural landowners, their team of land specialists truly understands what makes every property unique. If you want to know the land, let it shape you. Trust Whitetail Properties to help you reach your goals. Their passion and service reflect the rural lifestyle they live every day. Discover more at whitetailproperties.com.
Overspending on everyday items?
Is that a trick question?
Every dollar counts at our house. Hello.
The Big Deal Store is your go-to for incredible savings.
Sounds like a lovely spot.
We believe in supporting local and helping you save big.
So nice.
Everything you need from your favorite local vendors at unbeatable prices.
Oh,
The Java Table, Joshua Tree Boutique, Bella Marie Boutique.
Shop smart and support your local businesses at the Big Deal Store.
I'm happy to.
Start saving now.
I save big every time.
The Big Deal Store at WPKYonline.com.
Okay, get this. Now at Wendy's, you get to go biggie with new Biggie deals. That means going biggie with the $4 Biggie Bites, biggier with the $6 Biggie Bag, or biggiest with an $8 Biggie Bundle. So now you can choose and customize your Biggie deal. As you should. Sorry, I get fired up when I'm talking deals. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's.
Price and participation may vary. Single items at regular price. Prices may be higher in Alaska, California, and Hawaii.
Winter is in full swing, and Aleve is here to keep you moving. When the cold weather sets in, everyday aches and pains can linger, but Aleve's got your back. With up to 12 hours of body pain relief per dose, Aleve keeps you going with long-lasting body pain relief to get you through whatever the season brings. Chilly days or cozy nights, Aleve gives you that long-lasting body pain relief you can count on this winter. Try Aleve. Use as directed for minor aches and pains.
The teams are in the locker room. Time for a recap of tonight's action. The WPKY postgame show is on the air. 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
All right. We're back with you here at the Cab. We've dropped this game to Henderson, 87-57. They just physically was too much for us. This year, Ackridge Farm Supply stats. Ackridge with offices or stores in Fredonia and Eddyville. West Kentucky, high-quality products and services for farmers and homeowners since 1933. So we got Pax had 11 tonight. Pax Aikens 11. Dayton Wilson had 9. Marquise Kesey Wilson had 5. Landon Mitchell had 2 threes and a 2 for 8 points. He had 2 fantastic ball-sharing assists and 2 pretty athletic blocks. We had Dalen a little quieter in the second half, but he hit his 5th 3 in the second half to go along with a few other buckets. So he got 17 in the first half, 5 in the next. He had 22 total. Jack Roach had 2, but played physical. Just got in foul trouble a little early, so that was tough on us. And they did the majority of their damage really across their roster, but 22 that Amari Stewart had the majority of their points. Nobody else had over 8, but they had I'll take that back. Seth Thomas had 10. They just played, or 11 actually. They just had they were just physical all night. They just were physical and strong under the basket. But we'll get ready here coming up, Coach Mitchell, for the coaches interview sponsored by The Joint Barbecue in Eddyville. The Joint Barbecue, real talk, real time, real barbecue. You want to get down there and satisfy your cravings with every bite. That's Eddyville, Kentucky, The Joint. So we had our end of the fourth quarter was, your quarter sponsors, West Kentucky ATVs. And we'll share with you tonight the Parker Eye Care Eye on the Tiger is going to come from a young man who's he's a young player. I think, what is he, a ninth grader, freshman? Eighth grader. He's an 8th grader. But he was required to play a lot of minutes tonight with some foul trouble that we were in. He hit 2 threes, had another bucket to have a total of 8 points. But he had 2 really nice assists. And we all need to learn to give the ball up for those easy layups. And he could have took some teardrops there, but he didn't. He passed that ball to Kesey for 2 easy layups. I love watching good guards make assists, and they were both very pretty. And then he had a couple athletic blocks. They called a foul on one of them that wasn't a foul, but the other one he blocked the 3-pointer on that Amari Stewart. It was very athletic. So Eye on the Tiger by Parker Eye Care is going to Landon Mitchell, the player of the game. And he's won it before, and he's winning it again with 5 threes, 22 total points is Dalen Lander. And we just got winded tonight. We were required to really run with about 8 players. Yeah. And they were playing 13 and subbing 3 and 4 at a time, and we just didn't have the gas to play at that pace unless they were going to call the game tight, and they didn't. If they call it tight, we might hang in there closer and get to the free throw line and make some cheap baskets, but they didn't.
How many threes we have tonight?
Let's see. We got Pax had 1, Landon had 2, and Dalen had 5. So 8. We had 8 total.
Yeah. I don't know what the percentage of the ones we shot and the ones we made, but this team is a top 1 or 2 teams in the region. I mean, what we've seen so far and called, some of the games, and by luck they could draw in the same bracket. It had to be by luck, I guess, and that way in the region. to face each other. But, yeah, tonight we ran into a quality opponent compared to the last 2 or 3 that we played. They haven't been this physical and up and down pace. I mean, it just seems like every time that we shot the ball or we scored, they're already in the front court. And that's one thing. I'm not sure we were prepared to do all of that. But, yeah, we're going to wait a few more minutes for the coach or one of the coaches to come up. But we want to continue to remind everybody tomorrow night, Friday night, that is, both girls and boys will be traveling to Trigg County to face the Trigg County Wildcats, an opponent they just played this week and handled them pretty good. So we'll go over there to Trigg County tomorrow night. And then next week's schedule, I think, as I mentioned earlier, I think the boys have a game at, I'm not quite sure where I lost my paper. I think the boys have a game at Christian Fellowship on Monday, and then it'll be a JV varsity game there. And then on Tuesday, it'll be another doubleheader. Our girls and boys will go to Webster County and play, and that's a 6 o'clock start there. And then on Thursday night, our boys will go to play Callaway County, but they're going to be playing at the FCSB Murray State Stadium or gym. Okay. So but we want to be sure that, if you've got nothing to do on Thursday night, then, you can go down and support the Tigers as well. And then we'll end up our regular season on Friday night, a week from tomorrow night, where the girls of Caldwell County will be facing the Livingston Central Lady Cardinals. And that will be probably senior night for maybe a couple of those girls. We may already have it, but we'll honor them on that particular night anyway. And then after that, a week from Monday, we start the district tournament. And we've already announced that both teams, the Lady Tigers and Tigers, will be playing the Madisonville Lady Maroons and Maroons. And so we'll start that. The girls will play on Monday, the second game, and the boys will play on Tuesday, the second game. And then the winners will advance, the girls on Thursday, and then the winners of the boys game on Tuesday will advance to Friday's game. And we're hoping to have both teams in it. Obviously, if we are, then we'll be advancing to the region to play in that. So we got Coach Mitchell up here with us. We're going to try to get some of his thoughts about tonight's game. Coach, first of all, let me say, that's a top 1 or 2 team in our region.
Yes, sir. It sure is. We knew they were really good, and we wanted to get a team in here, see where we was at, what we needed to work on, and I wanted to show those boys, what we could do if we played hard and play like we have been playing. Yeah. We didn't have anything to lose tonight. We just wanted to get better, and, there's a few mistakes we made. We just got to get better at those.
Yeah, and I think, obviously not having a couple of your players really hurts in a game like this to measure up to see what you're going to have later on. You don't know if you'll face this team again. I mean, hopefully it is. They'll be in the opposite bracket of us, and maybe Lyon County can sneak over on that side if we get to the region. But first of all, we got to get through the regular season and then get through district play. And so anything else, Coach, you want to?
Well, we made this schedule thinking we was going to have a few more people, but at the end of the day, we just wanted to get better. We want to be ready for we could have scheduled other teams. Bowling Green we played, Lyon we played in the Class A. We got Henderson, 1 or 2 in the region. we really wanted to play some upper-tier teams, see what we was about. And I told them there's nothing to hang their heads about in there. We've played tomorrow night. Will be 8 games in 2 weeks, 10 days, and that's no excuse by no means. But I'm really proud of the effort they put in, and I think they were humbled a little bit. And we're gonna come in. We was on upbeat in the locker room just now. We're gonna come out tomorrow night and get after it.
Well, and that's true, because you already faced the Wildcats of Tree County this week, and you're going to get another chance, and maybe we can redeem ourselves. I'm not saying we played bad tonight, but on a game like that, from up here watching it, we thought that maybe the officials changed their calling. During the game, that when the game gets out of hand, they're going to start showing favoritism to the losing team, and we see that. But in the first half, they had so many kids coming in, Coach, I couldn't keep up with who they were.
I kept telling them, I said, who's coming in? Who is it? We got subs in. We thought we could play a little man. I was worried about that for sure. The zone, we knew we could play a little bit of zone, but, they killed us on the glass. That was the one thing I said, win the rebounds, we win the game.
Yeah.
Or at least we're in the game in the fourth quarter. So that's some, and what, Steve, that's some little things we just got to work on. Just got to get better at it, and that's why we scheduled that game. I want to bring some good teams in here. Right. We had a nice crowd, and we've been scoring a bunch of points, but you want to play teams that are going to push you to the limits, and they did, and we found out really what we had to work on.
Well, and like I told the listeners, the games this week, having 104 points against Crittenden, and then turn around the next night having 96 and getting to play a lot of your young players, you're not going to have that luxury every game. And tonight was one of those games where you only got to play, 6 or 7 guys until the game was pretty much decided.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But
they were playing 9 kids and 10 out of 10. But our kids really battled. They played hard. Dalen Landers played super hard. Scoring packs, had the usually 1 or 2 on him, people guarding him. So, the game tape we seen, they were good defensively, but they heated us up, pushed us, made us speed up our game, which we're not really good when we have to do that. And kudos to them. They have a really good team. Their coach done a great job. Their players done a good job. So, hopefully, like you said, we can get to the region, and those 2 teams will be in the same part of the bracket, and we can see them at the end.
Well, you get a team like that, it's very athletic. When you get to the corners, as you well know, they're bringing traps. And that was one of the things, and they even at half court, they had the big, tall, little kid, and he was playing that point, and it was hard to throw over, and every time they just moved without the ball. And sometimes when y'all would make a basket, 2 passes, they were down underneath the rim, and we just wasn't hustling back enough.
Our transition D was horrible. You're right, Steve. We didn't get back. We were jogging back. If we made a shot, we fell in love with it, and we got back, and they were making a layup. 2 passes.
So, well, Coach, I know it's frustrating, but like you said earlier in the locker room coming out, the kids, that game's over with. We can't relive it again, and we just got to look forward to the next game, and that'll be tomorrow night at Katie's. And we keep telling our listeners to go over and support these kids, regardless of the outcome. Don't worry about wins and losses right now. Just go show your support to them. And again, we thank all the sponsors that help out providing the calling of the game, Coach. And so I appreciate you coming up and sharing tonight, and wish you the best of luck tomorrow night at Tree County.
Well, I appreciate it. It's our last home game of the year. We got 3 on the road. Well, we got 4 on the road. Starting tomorrow night at Tree County, come out and support us. These boys are getting better every day, and they're getting hot just at the right time. And I appreciate, Steve, everything you guys do for us, so we appreciate you.
Coach, one quick question. The game against Callaway at the Murray, is that one game or would that be 2?
That's just one game. Varsity, there's a girls game first. Callaway's playing Henderson.
Okay, and then we'll follow after that.
And we'll follow after that and play Callaway.
Well, that'd be good experience for the guys to go down there and playing at Murray State. So, again, we want to thank you for coming up, and best of luck tomorrow night, Coach.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
That's Coach Mitchell coming up and sharing his thoughts about tonight's game. If you're a Tiger fan, obviously you're a little disappointed and the way the outcome came tonight. But if you were here to see the game, Henderson County had some very good athletes, and they got to play, 11 or 12 kids, and they were substituting frequently. And, of course, Caldwell, without the services of a couple of guys on the team tonight, it just didn't work out. But like Coach Mitchell said, he encouraged them in the locker room and said that game's over with. We can't play it again. And just look forward to tomorrow night and next week when they go. So, from the staff of WPKY, from Mr. John Miller on our camera tonight and Miss Abby Cowan back at the station, and for my help tonight, Mr. Torrey Hammett, I'm Steve Kukahiko, wishing you all a pleasant evening. You've been listening to Lady Tiger and Tiger Basketball on 1580 103.3 WPKY.